Hey, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
It's race day here in Italy once again. Monza, home to so many records. The smallest winning margin, for example. Do you remember in 1971, Peter Gethin beat Ronnie Peterson to the line by 1/100th of a second. There were 40 overtakes for the lead alone in 1965, and Kimi Raikkonen clocked a record top speed of 230 miles per hour here, just over a decade ago. So there's a lot to live up to then for all of our drivers today. With top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, few places can hope to touch Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in Formula One. Hard braking zones going into 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, well, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some close action. It's a very tight turn 1 here and a very big braking zone. It's a corner, Anthony Davidson, where we've seen a number of lap 1 incidents in the past.
As you say, it's a very small piece of track when you have more than just one car trying to go through it. The actual run down towards the chicane is quite wide, so off the start, we'll often see drivers running 2 or maybe 3 abreast as they come up towards the braking zone. Everyone wants to brake late, of course, to win track position, and that tends to be where we see a lot of contact. And you'll see the more experienced drivers kind of hang back a little into here and focus more on picking up the pieces from other people's incidents.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Massa, Grosjean, Renault and Magnussen, Raikkonen, Hamilton, Ocon and Max Verstappen, Sainz, Kvyat, Jolyon Palmer and Alonso, Bottas, Perez, Stoffel Van Dorn and Lance Stroll, Ericsson and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
You can run side by side into the Rettifilio, but don't brake too late on these cold tyres or you will hit someone.
Sorry guys, I don't think you can hear me right at the start of this video, but I mean, can you hear me guys? Yeah, I think I'm back here. I think the controller's not connected properly, guys. I don't think so then. So you haven't seen what this is, guys. So I've just told you guys. So here it is. Here's the solid grid then. So Bottas, Perez, Hamilton, and Raikkonen have all taken 5 post grid pit, guys. So they're going to be starting to add near the front or the back of the field. So yeah, here's the starting grid, guys. Alonso is the only driver who's going to start on the medium tyres, on the medium tyres. Everyone on with super tyres, except for the 2 Toro Rossos, Max Verstappen in the Red Bull on the yellow soft tyres, Hamilton on yellow soft tyres as well. And for Sebastian, and for this month, Sebastian is on purposes of is severely on purposes that we require P2 for Red Bull Racing and Mass in the race in third. But what will going to happen in this race then, guys? Let's find out then, though. So yeah, no interviews yet because we haven't started the race just yet. Because we've got the full message light coming up then, guys. I'm sorry you didn't hear the anthem of Italy, guys. But did I? Did it? Or did it not? Let me just wait and see, guys. Just keep it down, please, from the too early then. Yeah. Yeah, I think it wasn't connected properly. So, sorry about that, guys. So, if you haven't seen the quad messages yet, guys, I do say to go check it out right now, then, guys. Just let me know what you think of this one and subscribe to the channel for more of this, then, guys. But, guys, sorry for muting. I don't think the PS4, the new PS4 controller didn't connect it properly to the microphone. So I think I need to so I replaced it with the old PS4 console. So I don't know what happened there, guys, but sorry, this will definitely not happen again, guys. I hopefully, surely not, it won't do then, guys. But guys, without further ado, let's get to this, guys. So yeah, no changes to the start of the race, no quits to the menu or anything like that day. Anyway, are we ready for this? Right, let's do it then. So, Ferrari race lap begins and off we go. So, Toro Rosso had a disappointing double D in the last race in Spa, focused on in Belgium for the Belgian Grand Prix. And now they get the referee on the car. So with new power unit into the car means starting on row 6 of the grid with sites 11 and P12, or it's or Fiat 11 on sites P12 then, guys. Moves this start the race. They're going to be starting the race. They're both starting the race on the yellow soft tyres. They're going to be starting on, guys. For us, we're going to be doing one strategy. We're going to be doing then, guys. So we're going to start on the yellow soft tyre and we can last on to the end of the race. Not last on to the end of the race. So we'll switch to medium tyres. So might be planning for doing a one strategy, guys. So hey guys, it's James here. Yeah. Anyway, we might plan to do this one strategy as usual. It will hopefully it will work then, guys. So we're starting the global soft tyres then, guys. Then we'll switch to the yellow soft tyres. And not the yellow soft tyre, the white one medium tyre, and I hope we can take that to the end of it. And I hope that will last until the end of the race then, guys. So anyway, guys, hope you guys will enjoy this video then. And please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not just yet, guys. But anyway, we're into this race then, guys. But it's now time for the Italian GP race, full live coverage, and see what you think of this video if you haven't not yet subscribed just yet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below, and please subscribe to it if you haven't not just yet. Phew. Oh wait, simplified it as that though. Gosh. Anyway, let's do it whatsoever then, guys. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's go. So, currently in the challenges, Lewis Hamilton by 30 points for Mr. Bottas. Both of us are better, Raikkonen for 4. We call 5th for Verstappen P6. So if 7th is Perez, my rival, that he just beat me out of then, guys. 8th for Ocon. There's Manson and me both tell the same number of points with 33, and Manson P and Gross and Magnussen's teammate in P10. So on the second one, Roman Green is having his best start in my first season of the 720 mode. He's starting the race in P4, so he's going to have his best start in Formula 1, so in P4. So Gross is in P11. He's got 31 points. He's 2 points behind me and my team and his teammate Kevin Manson though. So if you finishes ahead of me, he will overtake us, me and his teammate in the overall drivers' championship standings. Then, so yeah, for more points for down below, but Alonso could not beat me. But just as I said at the start, then, guy, if Fernando beat me, if he finishes the top 5 in this way, after if me, Madison, Gross and fail to finish, did not fail to finish, and then Fernando could charge up from 14th on the grid, he could finish in the triple P5 and he could score some points, and he will take me and the 2 houses in the overall drivers' championship. If he finishes in the top 5, if he scored 10 maximum points, he will get then, or 12 if he gets ahead of. If he finishes in P4 that way, and McLaren could probably, and that could be easy for McLaren to go move up ahead of Toro Rosso and my team Renault if he finishes the race in P4. If he finishes the race in P4, Fernando is where he's at the start right now. So yeah, looking forward to this thing, guys. So yeah, looking good for this. Good for this race, then, guys. But he hasn't seen qualify yet, then, guy. He hasn't set the qualify out, then, guy. I do say you guys want to check it out. But what I said at the start, then, guys, I had the bit of trouble in Q1. In Q2, I was nearly knocked out in Q2, but managed to get a good, perfect individual lap time. It means I get a good fast time, avoiding the curves, avoiding the gravel, and through these tricky corners, I scored in Parabolica. And after that, I went on to get again, quickly lapped into 1:24 and slot into the top 10 shootout into Q3 and get the through and make the cut for Q3 for the top 10 shootout, for the top 10 purposes of shootout then session. And with that, I'm out to qualify P9 and Vettel got pole ahead of Kimi, but unfortunately, Kimi had the 5 place grid pair, so did Lewis. Lewis qualified for being starting the race in P8. No, he qualified third because he started P8 and he started P8. No, he qualified P3. Means we can't move on up to the front row. And from Prez, he started P16 from 6. He qualified, and Bob qualified 5th, and he started P50 because they both had a 10-place grid pair that they had for a new power unit change or gear both they have. So they're gonna be something further back for today's racing, guys. So I need to turn the volume down so I can talk to you about this whole live race coverage action of this Formula 1 Italian GP, guys. So hope you can hear me very, very well on this thing, guys. So yeah. So double DNF from Toro Rosso with Riccardo Felli in Belgium. But let's see if he can try what they can do. Can he get some reserve some massive points? Could he reserve some points here at the home race in Italy, the Toffosi crowd of Ferrari, of the homeland of Ferrari for the Italian GP? So unfortunately, this is not going to be very difficult. This is not going to be easy than any other drivers in the field currently racing in this championship, right? So far, rather than apparently, guys. So hope we do our best then, guys, and see how we do well for this race indeed. And hopefully, though, we can hopefully achieve a top 10 finish by the end of this full average cover for this full race here in Italy, here at Monza, then, guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Please leave a like down below and leave a comment if you haven't not yet, and please subscribe to the channel if you want what you think of this video, of the start of this video. I'll see what you think for this live stream coverage, live average coverage video, guys. And please subscribe for more if you have not yet, for more like this, then, guys. So yeah. Whew, phew. Yeah. Alright then, guys. Anyway, so another to clarify. So the grid I completely messed up for this then, guys. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's do it. Let's begin the Italian GP race. Let's begin the Italian Grand Prix with this much hearing better use said controller for myself, indeed, for me, James Rawlings. So in P5, and this is part V2 for the Italian Grand Prix full race, guys. Full coverage, full average cover racing, guys. So yeah. So last time it was the qualifying setup, and now this is the Italian Grand Prix race. Then let's do this, then, guys. Let's do this. Woo! Anyway, let's do this once and for all, then, guys. But before we start, let me just have a quick look. Oops. Let me have a quick look on my mother's phone and see what I clearly missed out on before we start the race. Library, here it is. Well, 40 minutes of this covered video away so far, guys. God, I'm getting too much chatting about this thing, guys. So championship is as usual, it will be updated after this, and I hope we get this aerodynamic nameplate package, hope it installed after this race, and hope it will be installed or failed by the next race in Singapore at the Marina Bay Street Circuit at night for the Singapore Grand Prix coming up very sooner or later than though. For that, hey, with a 60-point gap over Mercedes Ferrari, over Ferrari, Mercedes on. Can they get a big, valuable amount of points they can get in this race then? Let's find out actually later then, guys. So let's find out then. So I need to place first race in P11, championship overall. I need to be say 11th place or useful there, and I cannot see. And unfortunately, the box with Perez says Wi-Fi start and we've beat Perez from Force India. Unfortunately, it's gone because unfortunately Perez has won the Wi-Fi tally match with me. So unfortunately, I cannot beat him. I was in some part after for left pecking draw with Checo. Unfortunately, we trade 3 points marks out to 30 points after 30 means unfortunately I cannot beat him either. Then since he had a more amount of time as he had in the last couple of races, in the last few races ago in Silverstone, Hungary, and then Azerbaijan and Baku as well. This is quite insane for that, eh? And hopefully the gearbox will hopefully survive. It's on 69% right now then, guys, but hopefully it will not overwear then, because if the engines go over 90%, that's it, it's curtains. That's it, it's curtains. The race was over, and unfortunately, that's how the race is truly over then, guys. So I don't want to let that happen to win my race completely insanely, guys. So anyway, guys, so with 69% my power unit 3 gearbox where it is at races then, so I definitely need to get a new motor generator power unit heat part, and for the I think it was let me have a look at the what parts they have for the. I need to look at the phone again and see what parts I need to change for the next race in Singapore. Let's have a look. Let me have a look then, guys. Let me have a look at the power unit we use. Let me see. Where is that? Here it is. Here it is. There it is. Let me have a look and say. I need to get a new internal combustion engine, and also a motor generator kit, and maybe another engine store part feature. If that is used over 50% average over what it has. So compare how we use set and an old set we used and not current set we haven't used just yet. We haven't used any. We haven't used part unit number 4 on the control electronics or turbocharger for this one. But anyway, hopefully we'll suit it out, hopefully then, and hope we get a new turbocharger package or energy store. So we'll see how things would turn out to play though, guys. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into this. It's time to begin the Italian Grand Prix and see if I can get through the Fabio. That's what cover is now named after, because it looks on Google, and that corner and the first chicane is called Raffaello. So the first two chicane at turn. So the chicane at turn 1 was first introduced in the year 2000. Was firstly published with surface. Was firstly we used in 2000 to resurface this track and made the chicane look slightly different. Means they cut out they say goodbye. They destroyed. So they removed the 90 chicanes, the double chicane layout, and placed it with the Ferrari chicane. It's been there since the start of the new millennium year in the year 2000. So yeah, cool for that day then, and it's been there ever since 2000 in the new to the turn of the new century, from the 20th century to the 21st century, and it's been held every Formula 1 Grand Prix races since 1950, except 1980, because it was the Italian Grand Prix held at the so the dealer Ferrari's homeland near the county of San Maria, near the border of San Maria County, a country land in Italy, on the border of Italy. Yeah, of course, and with that, they might host a 1980 Challenge GP instead of hosting it in Monza instead, guys. But guys, we've not chatting much about then, guys. So yeah, so since the Italian Grand Prix didn't host it, didn't have it in Monza 90, it had the famous Imola circuit in Italy, and I don't know who ran that race in 1980, but yeah, it's crazy, right? But anyway, guys, let's do this, guys. Let's do this right forward then, guys. It's time to start the Italian GP. So we've got the lights coming on right now, so we're about to get ready to go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights! And it's lights on, and where we go for the Italian Grand Prix. It's a good start there for Roman Groza. Look at Groza go! And his teammate Mazda's just got past me, and look at those how to go! Hunter gets past me, and there goes Kimi, Waka, and that's Monaco. The Toffosi and the Iceman got past me at the field. And Groza's going to try and go for the lead on Sebastian. Groza, great start there. The Hastra, the Frenchman, over to P2. Better than IndyCar he used to be like that. Very nice cruiser that is that he did in IndyCar. Good start there for Groza like he did in it back in it. Like he's in IndyCar nowadays, he's now doing now. What a incredible start then from Roman Groza. Let's have a quick look at this. Let's have a replay of his start then, guys. Look at that. Up into P2 already. What a great start from the Frenchman, who's not in Formula 1 anymore. Had his final accident in Bahrain. Has moved up into second place. So it's Vettel. Leads for Ferrari. Here in the Italian's home race. So Vettel still leads, but it's Groza now up in second place for Haas. Time with car for Webber in third. The Australian's in third. Masters in fourth for Williams. Then it's his teammate is now side by side with him, but he can't get part of it. Lewis Hamilton 6, Ocon in 7, Wagner in 8, and it's me in 9. So I lost. So sadly, guys, I lost 4 places. I lost 4 places at the start of the race, guys, and that was a bit too fast, guys. And I had to go onto the one-up area and avoid that. And I've had a bit of a collision with Wagner. What? Well, how's that could be a collision, Dad? I go out to the one-up areas and go over the sausage curve, so I was going too fast there. I couldn't slow down. I couldn't do anything, guys. I just gone too fast, and then had to go onto the one-up area, and unfortunately, and then did Kimi collect me? Yes, he did, and he stalled. Oh my god, so that's going to win his way, and it's going to win my ways as well. But I think we're going to lose in places as well. So how many places we lost from that for going up the curve? So we lost position to my teammate Palmer, Kvyat, Sainz, my driver Press and Bottas, and I managed to rejoice just ahead of the 2 McLarens of Alonso and Van Dorn. What a fucking awfully start for myself then, guys. But that's a terrible start for me, and the VSC, the first safety car, has been deployed, has been called out earlier, because there's been drama on the opening up of this race here in Monza, here in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. As I dropped down to P40 after starting here's a credible P5 at the start of the race, and I lost now 9 places at the start of this Grand Prix, guys. And Bud had only made up a few places. He only made up 2 places. He's gained up. He's now winning in 30th place, just behind Carlos Sainz, the Spaniard, in the Toro Rosso. So after that point, so after the opening of the race, so the top 5 it's Vettel, Groza, Ricciardo, 4th is Massa, and Manzi P5. As we return to race speed, the green flag is out, and we're back to race speed. Deal races will be open the next after 2 laps of this. After 2 laps have been won, and we're back on the way again here with Monza again. As we're hoping trying to get past the Mercedes and Van He's going to move on. Bottas going to have a look at move on Carlos Sainz to move it to get through to get past. This is for 12th place, by the way, actually. But let's see what he can do. Bottas on the outside head to the Fabio Canes, and he kept that completed then, guys. But meanwhile, meanwhile, Perez is side by side with Kvyat, and he gets through. So Perez had to take Kvyat, and he's up into P10. So lap 2, Perez gets ahead of Daniel Kvyat in the Toro Rosso. So that's the Mexican for Force India up into P10, and into the point he goes into now indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So Kvyat's at the back of the field, he's at the back of the panel. Look at that, yeah, P10. That's his race win, and that's mine, and then my race wins as well. As we had to go and had to take the 46 action there and go on to the one-off area, and we joined the race, and we're going to join the track from there. Meanwhile, Fernando is just by me then, guys, but I don't think he's not gaining on me quite betterly, the Spaniard did. And meanwhile, we've got a limit going on this side. I think that was Prix getting past both of the Toro Rosso today. He gets past Sainz and Kvyat. We might have a look at Carlos Sainz down to Paolo Borca. Can we have a look at him? No, maybe we can go down the inside. Carlos Sainz Jr. and we get past the Spaniard. Now we need to try to get past the other Toro Daniel Kvyat. There wasn't driver now. City's out in NASCAR now. So here we go then. DRS is now enabled after 2 laps. DRS is now enabled to use. It's now activated now as we go down the inside. Down the first way we go down the straight, we go into the first to the gate, and we go down the outside of Daniel Kvyat's Toro there, and that's us into P12. So that's me and Bottas, but my teammate Prix is calling one in the race in P9. He's in the point. He's calling the point 1 up. What a great effort to start from Julian Park from starting from P13 to move on into point P9 like he did. He only got 1 point in the last in Belgium last time out in the Belgian Grand Prix, but couldn't get 2 points for this race today here in Italy. But meanwhile, I'm catching up. I'm gaining some ground here, guys, at the start of the race. Then, so let's have a look. So, is there any more moves is there any more changes after lap 2? Oh, Grosjean's out in the lead. Wow, Grosjean's got a lead. Great. And oh no, with Bottas overtaking both of the Toro Rosso drivers. Yeah. Oh, this is not good news for Bottas either then, guys. Before we get back to the race, before we get back on the accident, Patrick Bottas is now not leading now. Sorry. So I get so a bit so excited about this then, guys. Get so overactive at this at the start of this great first few laps of this Italian Grand Prix race. But unfortunately, what I'm saying though, guys, unfortunately, Patrick Bottas, with him getting past both of the Toro Rosso of size and so have I did, me. We might get post both of the Toro, but we Bottas in P11. But unfortunately, it's bad news for the Finnish driver Bottas. He has been given a stop and go penalty for annoying yellow flag during the for the safety car incident. But look at this then, guys. Roman Grosjean, the first man, is now in the lead. Wow, the Haas drive. Wow. Well, this is going to be so for goodness science too. Well, since it's got purpose with Kane Mag in Brazil, could I hope we look for a win? I remember when I was in South. I remember when I was doing a fidgeting guy. I think Grosjean, when I was doing a race, I was doing it on April 2017. Roman Grosjean actually get the victory for Haas. Wow, could this be a first ever win for the US team soil for the team since Kensington team or the World team got a win? Well, he's hoping to be the first American driver lead a race for the first time ever done. So it's Roman Grosjean, the Frenchman, who is out in front behind his home crowd, and he's set the bar, and he's orders at the new bottom of the race now. 1:28.094. Grosjean now up ahead in the front of this Italian GP. Head of the Toffosi home crowd race here in Italy in Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. As Bottas is making a move on Perez Maroiva for P10. Let's see, as they go for Chicane. Has got past Checo. He's 2 side by side with him, but can he make the mistake there? As we're on to lap 5 to possible 53 laps of this Italian Grand Prix, and it's Grosjean, the Frenchman, who's out in front from his first, the Frenchman who had that flaming fire accident in Bahrain, and that was his last Formula 1 Grand Prix appearance in Bahrain. In his fiery crash that he had in Bahrain, in his final race in F4 before his retirement, before he was going to drive an IndyCar in 2021, but the following year did. And he hadn't achieved a win just yet. He hadn't achieved a single win in his F1 career. What could it happen here in this game, on F1 2017, in this full race right now, in this race today, guys? For this race, he's now coming up to night, and meanwhile, we've got a battle going on because Daniel Kvyat in the Toro Rosso is trying to get past me. So the Rosso trying to get past me because I'm losing time there to Perez and Bottas there. So I needed to put the
There's interference.
Sorry. Okay, time setting port, please. Kvyat on the side of me, and we made the mistake. No, he doesn't. He had to stay. Had to avoid a basic accident from himself there. Me, I need to put the field onto Richmond because I'm going to need to try to defend some overtaking ground strategy to make up the meanwhile. Here goes like a Kvyat on me. I need to get him in the mid-patrol place. No, unfortunately, there's not enough straightaway to get past it. Because if we had moved this again, we had a flat out there through Curve Grande and into the only last okay we had. I mean, through Curve Grande turn 3, I can feel it stood behind me at this point of this stage of this race then, guys. So on that 5 then, guys. Copy that. Copy that. Thank you, Dad. Who am waiting again? Who am waiting for to the second flag? Perez, my rivalry that he's just beating me on, and Van Dorn. I'm waiting Van Dorn and I'm waiting some Van Dorn in the McLaren and Perez in the Force India. So before it's clearly ahead of me right now, check who it is. So I need to be on the racing line to try gain some speed for this tonight's group for this race today, guys. But it's coming up to sunset now because it's coming close to 9 tonight in the UK. It means it's still in the afternoon then in this afternoon's race. But can we try and find some ground gain in this race then, guys? So I'm on to that 5 to 53 laps of this Italian GP, guys. So let's have a quick look at the power unit of these parts. So nothing has changed just yet of the upgrade to the engine. 69% of the gearboxes, turbocharged 40%, MG UK kinetic 80 stored 35%. The internal combustion engine is at 55% at this rate, and MGUH heat, the MGUH the motor generated unit kit heat part is over 56% average rate. It has usually then. Ferrari, as we're on to lap 6 right now then. So this has not been a good start for me, guys. From 5th down to 12. This has not been a good start for me. Down to 40. But I got ahead of the two tall washes of Cafe and Sign, and now stuck in this pack in the first opening up these first few laps of this race here in Italy for the here at Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. Grows out in front. Vettel second. Mazda on the podium. Then an Arco in the fourth. How the heck it gets up into P4? Could we have a Frenchman 1, 2, 3 with Grows in first and Arco P2? Wow, this is gonna be so exciting. This is gonna be a crazy accident of. This is gonna be a crazy accident there. Hamilton is 7th. It's currently in P7 at the moment. For 7 and 8, Palmer 9, Bottas 10. So this thing says at the moment means that Vettel will be overtaken Lewis in overtaken Battery for second place in the drivers championship. But meanwhile, we might be in the third place if he stays like this. Exactly though. Thanks so much for the championship update side report then Jeff. Oh no! I think Fiat just tagged me, guys. Oh my goodness, man. Now that's my waste, man. I think Fiat just tagged me on the way at the guys again. So what happened there though? So I can't believe it, guys. My race is cleared ruined. Can't believe it. Come on. This is gonna be. Come on. Is this gonna be the same like what happened in Canada early on? Anyway, but I got spun by taking Fiat on the project. But what happened there is he was trying to get a move on me on the inside. But then what happened when we come into turn A? So did he tap the wheel on my car? Yeah, he did. He ran. There was not enough wheel. And I had the racing line in my grab. Unfortunately, man tapped me on the wheel of my tyre, and that's forced me to go spun round. So can't believe it. But he kept his position at least. Unfortunately, that's my race is going to be ruined. I mean, I'm going to be sent to the back of the Cross is clear out in front then, guys. Means unfortunately I lost my for me, guys. Oh dear me. Box. This turned into disaster, guys. This is turned into bad to worse, then, guys. This is turned from good to bad, guys. This has gone bad to worse, then, guys. This is turning in catastrophe worse, then, guys, for me. Unfortunately, with that tap, we attacked me in the rear of my car, and unfortunately, that sent me spun me round, and unfortunately, that's cost me to lose my front wheels a bit. But unfortunately, I lost my front wheel, guys. It means I had to make an early pit stop then, guys. But we'll pit for the yellow soft tyres then, guys. Yeah, I'm in the pits right now, Jeff. Joe, I'm in the pits. So unfortunately, my race is completely ruined then, guys. But the only way I could try and catch the rest of the field if I have a safety car later on. So the only way I could get back through the pack, if I could try and get back through the field, if I could try and catch up to the rest of the pack, is to have a safety car then. Go. Let's go. So is the pit still on? I believe it still is. Let's go then. Let's go. Okay, let's go. And also pit assistant and pit lane. So I can't do anything. Can't say so much while I'm doing this thing, guys. Completely. And also I just got to mention piston release assist buttons are completely on then, so I'm not haven't turned them over. That's like what I do then, guy. But anyway, as we come out to pit, we're currently now in last place now. We're now in 20th and dead last at the moment then, guys. Unfortunately, thanks from that blade torpedo that I can fear. Mitty probably like so the torpedo guy, the worst thing about his attack man, that made me spin me around then, and has he got a warning for that collision? He has collision with me, so he has a warning though. I hope the student will have a look at that day, because without putting loss, I am now in last place now in 20th and third lap. Come on! Oh, for God's sake, come on! This is not good for me. Ugh. Maybe I hope I can save some fuel, and I hope I try and catch the rest of the pack. That would make it easier than that day, guys. I hope slowly we'll do that, guys. By the way, unfortunately I lost my foot wheel on the previous like the guy at Tier at the Skies of Kane, and unfortunately I had to box for repairs because I lost my nose, I lost my front wing because of the spun me around and put me into the barriers, into the wall, and I got into barrier 7, and that cost me, and that gave me a damage front wing, and that cost me to lose my wing, and that gave me, and that hit me with the barrier, caused me to lose my front wing, and unfortunately I had to pit for repair, and I had to come into the pit to pit for a new nose cone, and unfortunately, with that pit stop, I'm now at the back of the pack now. I'm at the back of the field of this race now. I'm now at this race then. You're looking at the gearboxes. Alright. Keep an eye on. Keep an eye on them. If there's anything that's not lost then. So the gap between me and the next car, so the car behind me is Ericsson, so it's ahead of me is Ericsson, it's 41.5 seconds here. I know, but can you give me some more further updates, please? More updates, please.
Say that again, having trouble receiving.
Can you give me some more evidence later on in the race? Thanks, Jeff. Anyway, I've just turned my team sponsor, my team principal, my team manager, my team assistant, my radio assistant guy, Jeff. I'm talking to my radio manager, Jeff, and ask her to give me some more updates later on in the race then. By the way, Gross is clear at the front he is then. Yep, he's no. Ocon is the front. He says you. Wow, this is gonna be the. Wow, it's Ocon in fact he's in P243R. Wow. It's kind of a bit like the 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix where Ocon was at Alpine and Vettel was in the Aston Martin, racing back for that victory. But do you think Ocon will win? Because he's already won the 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix, guys. Do you remember? Well, Ocon managed to win the Hungarian Grand Prix by defending us by better, but Vettel got second place. He got disqualified for using too much fuel and ran out of fuel on his cooldown, and that gave second place to Lewis. And so got an podium with Vettel be disqualified from the race from not having enough fuel to get around. Without enough fuel, we ran out of fuel to his car, and unfortunately had to retire from there then. So Ocon from P9 gained 8 places, is now leading the way with Vettel second, Gross in P3, Massa 4, Hamilton 5th, the two Mercs in 5th and 6th, Ricciardo back up to 7th place, is in 7th place, Magnussen 8, Verstappen in P9, and the team Pirate is still worth slightly in the points. Well, Watkins is making up some ground there, and Bottas, has he come in just yet? No, he's coming in P, but he needs to take that good penalty. What a great fallen start there for Bottas. Made up 9 positions gains after starting the race in P3 because of 10th place good penalty for a new power unit and gearbox change to his car, to his Mercedes. And with that, Total Wolves drivers are off to a very good start then, guys. So we're on to lap 9 then, guys. Well, the rest of them will be on lap 10 in a shortly while. It means we need to try and find some ground then. We need to find some pace then, guys. We need to find some good average pace so we can catch the field up by the end of the race. We means with that one strategy, one and only strategy, pistol strategy, it's well to go. Means we'll have to barely do it with the 2 strategy instead, guys. Means it's going to do this. It's going to be all again. It's going to do the same all again like it can. It was like, guys. But can we fight back and try and separate some point, or can we get back through the field and try and This is a good position away, and this, can we get back through the field then, guys? Can we get back through the field, guys? Later on, I think we might be in Ericsson, we might be in striking distance with Ericsson in the next 7 or 8 laps, or surely then, if he pits later on though. So what is the gap now? I'm thinking I'm having a second faster quicker than Ericsson in the Sauber, so that's the next driver ahead of me. So Stroll's in 18th. He's doing 18th place. He hasn't made any places. He hasn't made any positions teams there. Pascal Ferrari in German in Sauber is the 17th. Number 94 German in Formula A, and one time got Prix in now he is now for taking Porsche is in 17th. He's made up 3 places. He made up for ground after starting in P train and last place on the last one on the grid, on the final one on the grid in P train, and then he's now up in 17th place. So he's made up 3 places again at the start of this Grand Prix here in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. But we will move on to lap 10 now, and with that lap time, we've set 1 between 9 we have set for that best pace lap time we set, guys. With our lap time, we've set a personal best for our lap time, therefore I'll tell you best lap time, guys, for our lap time better for this live race, cup race thing so far for this Italian Grand Prix, guys. Oh, Jesus, what? Oh, I'm gonna say what I'm saying, guys. I kept muttering, rambling about, guys. God, jeez, I need to stop doing that, guys. Now into the end of the race, then, guys. Gosh, man, blimey. But we're heading towards the last ones again, and White has put a new fast lap. He has set for the Iceman for Ferrari 127.4985. Even though he tapped me and he had to stall, had to grind to a halt and had to enter the rest of the thing, gets piped without making a collision there. He should have gone off the wall-off area like I did. But anyway, with that lap time, the best lap time I posted so far this race is 1 between 9, that lap time is, with the 3 to right in the margin then. Incredibly, pacefully that is. But I need to find some time then, so I'm going to put the field up to risk mate and try and gain some time on Marcus Ericsson in the Sauber, who is next. Well, I'm going to try about nearly 4 laps down from the leaders then, but I'm going to try my best then, guys. Gap between me and Ericsson is 35 seconds, or it's 37.8 seconds the gap is between me and Ericsson until the first random strategy of pit stop will be coming up soon for the AR driver, for the F1 driver to come into pit, to come in to do the first strategy, for the first pit stop strategy. So they might do 2-stop strategy, others might go for 1-stop strategy from there to the end of the race, or some of them will do a 3-stop strategy, or maybe some of them might mark a 3-stop strategy later on in the race then, guys. So this is new media tyre, so I'll pit around about like 27 I believe, and go on to the right one media tyre, and that will hopefully last to the end of the race then, guys. Or so I got a bit wider there on the first lap recorder at turn 6 then, guys, on this lap then. So I think I'll lose a bit like 300 seconds off from Ericsson's pace then time, guys. But I need to find some grounds then, guys. I need to find some pace then on as this car, guys. But we're only on the driver to pit so far this way, because we lost our front wing, and I think the ZB has been clearly removed from the Sky Chicanes. I think the Monza did really well best to pick up my damaged front wing and put it off the outside, put it off the track and take it out to the track off and up the racing line positionally there. And it's looking good so far at the moment. No time is just shout after 11 laps then. But lap 12 is okay from P2 and growing into the pole position P3. And Massa, where we see at the moment right now, Massa's currently in P3. So he's overtaking Grota. Grota is now driving back the base now. Ocon in the position is now out in front of this Italian Grand Prix here in Monza then, guys. Let's see how well he will do well for this race here in Monza then, guys. Let's find out and see if he can do better than that then, guys. But can he, do you think, so it's good, so it's Ocon in third and third second, just like as the West try chaos strategically Hungarian Grand Prix race drama, where Ocon to the victory in Vettel Peter and Hamilton P3, and on the podium here, Ocon won the Hungarian Grand Prix where Hamilton was the only man to start the race, and he took the lead when Hamilton made his pit stop. He was the only driver to start the race on use intermediate tyres and got onto the dry tyre, and that led the Alpine driver Esteban Ocon to get through and take the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix, but could he do that? But would he able to? But would he do that to win? Would he able to win the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza today for today's Grand Prix for today? Well, we're about to find out sooner or later, then, but we're on to lap 12, the point for 50 laps of the Italian Grand Prix, here, guys. If you just joined in, if you missed some of the highlighted actions just yet, well, you can. Just go back a further bit. I think we've done about 1 hour of this stream, so sorry about the chatting and all the total support and the sort of racing guide and all the race, remember, history back action then. So, Gasly won the Italian GP when Scuderia Toro became Scuderia AlphaTauri in 2020, when they rebranded the team, when they branded the Toro was a team, and rebranded as Scuderia AlphaTauri, with not the useful AlphaTauri jacket or jumpers or track coats or stretch coats, jackets. not stretch jacket either, though, guys. It's actually the team. That's actually the Formula 1 team then, and they got this win here in 2020 with Pierre Gasly for AlphaTauri. The team principal Fantastic clearly got the victory here in Italy. In the Scuderia AlphaTauri where they won here in 2008 as Toro Rosso, and then they have got to win it here, and they have won it here again in 2020 with AlphaTauri with Pierre Gasly, the Frenchman, taking his first F1 win. I hope we might see Gasly back on the top spec of the podium if you want to see them, guys, very soon, because he will be going to Alpine alongside Esteban Ocon next year, guys. But let's see how well he will do then. I will see then, guys. The time is we can see now it now says Ericsson and Fairline now, because Lance Joe in the wheels zone has overtaken, gets past Pascal Fairline. So let's take a look at the replay and see is there any F1 drivers who managed to get past some drivers. So this was Lance gets past Pascal Fairline in the Sauber, deal on the straightaway, on the start phase of straightaway. Meanwhile, this is about and I think this is the battle between the two Spaniards of Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso. So a bit side by side by each other then. So let's see. Did it go wheel to wheel? They did, and they go in a straight line because they had slipstream in their cars, and then side by side. And who got out on top? I believe it was Carlos Sainz, and he gets past his fellow Spaniard mate Fernando Alonso, who's going to replace it in 2019 when we get to that phase sooner, possibly later than that they go. Guys, Barry, how's the progress so far? So it's okay in front, Petr in second, Massa in P3, there's the two Mercedes, the Mercs are Bottas in fourth, then he's behind his teammate Lewis Hamilton, Magnussen in P6, there's Max Verstappen, the two-time Formula 1 World Champion Red Bull driver in the number 33 Dutch driver in 7th. There's Perez Morales for the Mexican in 8th. Grows it in the half, leading for quite a while from 3 laps, and 2 he lost the lead, he's now in 9th. Palmer, my team, is in 10th. He's currently inside the points right now, not outside the points. He's currently in P10 in the rear. Behind him is the Iceman, the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen. Then it's Daniel Ricciardo in the Red Bull 12. This has been an awful start for Daniel Ricciardo. He's got there's lots of bit of bodywork off his Red Bull there. Red Bull start there. Starting P4, now running in 12th place now. This has not been the greatest start this has been. This has not been the greatest start this has been for Daniel Ricciardo, for Daniel Rick. Oh, too bad for Daniel Rick, but I know he will be a reserve driver, but that's the third driver next year, since he will return to Red Bull. The Red Bull team since 2018, Daniel Ricciardo is. Because he'll be leaving McLaren, and he's going to become a McLaren reserve driver, third driver for next season in 2023. So we'll hope we wish you the best of luck, though, Ricciardo, for 2023, though, to be back for your own current team you joined in 2014, when you replaced the fellow Australian Mark Webber, and now you're going to be replaced by the fellow Aussie, Oscar Piastri, the Formula 2 2020 champion. Formula 3 champion 2020, Formula 2 champion 2021, and now become a McLaren driver, a McLaren test driver, and a reserve driver, and a confirmed driver for 2023 next year, alongside Britain's driver Lando Norris. Yeah, exactly. Woo! And nothing hasn't happened just yet, then, guys. No car firmly retired just yet, then, guys. Barry, It's the two drivers are currently leading the way like they had in Hungary last year in 2021, guys. Like the Hungarian GP 2021, Ocon won the Hungarian Grand Prix for Alpine, but he beat Sebastian Vettel to the checkered flag. Yeah, but would he win here in Monza? Could Ocon win it like he had in real life in 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix, guys? Let's see, can Ocon win this Italian Grand Prix, guys? We're about to find out. Come on, Ocon, go, Ocon, go Esteban, go Esteban, go Esteban! Yeah, not Esteban Quintero like the one he was a former Formula 1 driver for Sauber and for Haas. I'm talking about Esteban Ocon, who joined in 2016, but would he able to lead from, can he go from start to finish and lead every, and can go from, and can help the lead until the end of the group. But Vettel is, he wants to stop him completely now, and hopefully he wants to win this very much. He wants to win it very much as likely he wants to be, likely for the guy, and he wanted to deny the supporting crowds of Ferrari who want or have their support there. The two drivers hoping to win their home race, hoping to win and Ferrari and from Ferrari home Grand Prix here in Italy. Meanwhile, guys, I'm just doing the last man at the moment, guys. We're currently running P training today. We're currently in training play at the moment, guys. No retirement just yet of this race so far of this Italian Grand Prix 4 race, guys. We're on lap 60 and probably 53 laps of this 53 lap race then, guys. I'm currently a lap behind from the leaders. I'm going to be near a lap behind, but it looks like Sebastian Vettel, if you see that dog guy going down to this guy, chicane guy, you can see, guys, going down to the race straight thing, guys. He's now on the back, he's now on the tail, he's now in the slipstream with Esteban, Ocon's force injured though, and he's going to make the move for that hit though. Here in this race, here in Italy then. The Ferrari car, the Ferrari battle, hopefully the Italian crowd will looking forward to this move. Here's Vettel's going to make the move stick around Ocon for a part bugger. Has he made the move stick? Let's have a quick look at the replay again. Oh, he's going for it. He's going to try and get down the end, outside of Ocon. He's going for it. And look at that move from the crowd. Sebastian Vettel has taken the lead again. He has taken the lead of the Italian Grand Prix. Vettel now back in the lead of the race now. Vettel, the German, the Ferrari driver, the number 5 Ferrari driver, leads in Ferrari's home, in his homeland of in Italy. Leads in Ferrari's, in the team and the crowd's home, for the crowd and the team's home race, and the crowd realised that Ocon and Sebastian Vettel gets past Esteban Ocon just before Paul Barber gets past it down on the straightaway on the inside of Ocon after turn 10, after this car game. But look at that move stick though. Look at that move there. So what a great move that was for Sebastian Vettel from Vettel there. As for Seb, gets past the Frenchman. And that means he's now in the lead. He's now taking the lead. He's now in the lead of the Italian GP. Hey, Dad. Vettel has now taken the lead from Ocon. He's now leading in the Ferrari's home race now.
Carry on.
Well, can you put the lights on? Can you put the lights on, Dad? It's dark in the living room. Dad.
That's because you haven't turned the lights on, Jane, Anthony, Edward.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to ask my dad to turn the lights. Okay, it's getting dark. It's coming around the winter time then, guys. It's coming around about winter time right now, going in Britain, guys. So, there's nothing I could do about that, guys. Nothing I could do about this. I could do nothing about this then. Now that England could not do anything about turn the clock backward, the clock's backward 1 hour. Since British daylight savings time came to an end in late October last year, and now we're in late November. We're now getting close to December and to Christmas, and getting close to next year as well, to 2023 next year. We'll have some more live coverage action for you guys for you to see and see how you do well for this. So yeah. So lap 70 we're on now then, guys. So Vettel now taking the lead then from the force injury of Esteban Ocon. Vettel is now leading the way. Second is Ocon, massive third, but looks like Bottas is having a He's bad. I think he's got ahead of Massa. Where's Massa? I think he has come into the pit. And he has. And he's gone to the yellow or soft tyres. So Massa has come in. Is the first driver to do. Is the first of the F1 drivers, of the AI drivers, to come in to make a pit stop. So I think he's going to be dropping. But I think he's going to be. I think he's going to come out just behind. I think he's going to come out just behind the South of Pascal Vettel. I think Fernando has pitted as well, so it looks like we've got a lot of gravity hand we got in our teeth then, guys. And I think Marcus Ericsson in the Sauber has just come into pit, so I think the Swedish driver, the Indy 500 2022 champion, has come into pit, and he's now going to come out in 19th place. He's going to be ahead of me then, guys, when he comes out to pit, and there he is, guys. I can see him in the distance then, guys. I can see Marcus Ericsson, so he's coming out to the pit then, guys. Means let's go get in there, guys. Because we don't want to finish the race in just cripple the last place then, guys. But let's do our best then, guys. Let's have a quick look up the future. We say a lot of fuel. We have say a lot of amount of fuel we have saved then, guys. Within the last few laps then, guys. In the last several laps then, guys. And now we can try and get the power down and let's do some several attempts to try and get back through the field then. So let's put the field on to which mix and let's do some charging up back for the field. Not to dampen it, not to wet weather tyres, to dry weather tyres, please. Thank you very much. Weather's still overcast, but there's no spikes of rain exceeded yet. Let's have a look at the weather report from Jeff. It's looking good for now then, until the end of the race then, throughout the whole race. So probably we'll keep it as that then, into the latest changes, into the updates, into the latest changes coming up later on, and see what the wave will probably come up in the next later on in the race. So probably will come later on in the race. Round through part board we come with the guy down for up on Mo 6 as we fly down through the straight. The flat tower straight to the Italian straight, so of the Monza straightaway. So looks like our pit stop window will be up in the next upcoming lap, in the next upcoming laps sooner though. In the next several laps of Tully then, guys. So in the next upcoming laps, we'll be having our second strategy pit stop there, and we're going to be restarting the race in the dead last. But can we find some strategy gain time then, guys, as we close it down and we close it on Marcus Ericsson for P19. The gap to him is 2.1 seconds. So we're currently 2 seconds from Marcus Ericsson's Salvador. He's pulling away from me. I don't want to finish the race in dead last then, guys. Hope with a chance of setting the car, hopefully bunch up the pack a little bit and hopefully try to get into the ground then, guys. Hope we'll try to do something then that then, guys. We'll strictly do our best then, guys. We'll try to do our best and see how we do well throughout this whole Grand Prix race. Right, let's turn the diaphantional system up to 100. Front brakes down to 60%, as usually as normal. Then we're pair automatically. We'll take it original automatically mode. Yep. Let's have a quick look at the engine system. Gearbox is 71% is elsewhere. So the unit 3 where is 71%. So it's very big, getting close to 70. So we turn highway gets around about 71%, and we close on and we close down and we gain and close down on the Sauber Marcus Ericsson there, guys. MG UK is at 27%. NG Store 38%. Critical storage is doing really well so far. 28% for CE. Internal combustion engine fits over 57% used, wherever it's red. MGU power unit part is 58%, and temperature is roughly around about 42% at the moment usually. Then as I now get DRS activated, I finally get some DRS activated in time. I'm getting to now, guys. Sorry. I've now finally got some DRX action now. I'm now close to exit by 1 second, and then it means I now can activate the drag reduction system DRS. I'm now going to open up then, guys. So I'll open up the drag reduction system, as you can see at the rear end of my rear end then, guys, of my Renault. We're going, and we're closing down on the side of Mark Simpson. So it looks like, well, it looks like the turbocharger unit and unit part will have number which fitting me. I think the combustion engine looks like the turbocharger engine will stay for another day. Will live for another day since it's over 42% where average is. And with that day, we don't need to change. It means the unit 3 page. So the unit 3 fitting of it is currently will be alright for the next race in Singapore. So hopefully we'll have that for the next race. We might fit this. We might fit this unit out for this part out for the next race in Singapore. But why then, guys? But anyway, guys, we're now closing on the back of Marcus Ericsson. Then we're closing the back of the solo job. We're going to use the wedge. We're going to try and get past on. We're going to try and get past on the Swedish driver, the IndyCar 500 champion, the Indy 500 champion, IndyCar champion in 2022. And we get past the Swedish driver. We get past Marcus Ericsson, and we move up. And that moves up into P90 then, guys. Great overtaking move there. And then we now need to make the Marcus Spock is back and try and increase the gap, and try to get to build up enough gap so that Ericsson cannot charge us for that move then, guys. City overtook us since we lost our front wing there at the start of this race here in Italy. I'm up 6 or 7 now around the back then, and I had to pit for a new nose cone thanks to Brandon Fiat, who's currently winning the race in P30 at the moment now in this Grand Prix so far. Where's Kvyat right now? Where is Kvyat right now in P? No, he's in the point at the moment. Gross has got 1, and it's for colliding with my own teammate Julian Palmer. So it looks like there's a bit of, I think there's a bit of a involving racing accident. I think there's a bit of involving accident there. I think there's a bit of an unsportsmanlike behaviour accident there. I think there's been some unsportsmanlike behaviour between Palmer and Grosser for my teammate and Grosser. So this is what happened then. I think Grosser went into the back of my teammate, and he tried to look down the inside of Palmer, but will Palmer we'll use the racing line heading through the chicane. Will get past him, or it's gonna be very close. I think Grosser has it. Oh, I don't want to go into instant replay again. So there's a bit of an individual investigation there. So there's been a racing incident between. Oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's called. A racing incident. There's been a racing investigation incident between Julian Palmer and Robert Grosser. So there's no further accident. There's no further penalty for Grosser for that collision with my teammate Julian Palmer for that one, for that racing incident information. So that's a fine for that tape for Grosser. So he will keep going though. So we will keep that going, and hopefully we'll not get another penalty for that. You get multiple, you will get a penalty for that, eh? But really then, really for wheels for that, eh? Anyway, Pascal Felix is next car, but I don't think he hasn't made the pistol. I don't think he hasn't made the pistol just yet. No, he hasn't. Neither did Lawrence Stroll. Press has already stopped then, and he's already just made his first pistol. I think he's went on to yellow soft tyre. I believe he's got onto then. And meanwhile, I'm going to try and fight for some points. I'm currently weighing down P9, and that's where I want not to be. I want to be then, guys. Like what happened in the last race in Belgium, guys. In the last live stream video in Belgium. I don't want to face places below in this way. Just like what happened in Belgium last month, guys. So the only way I can try and catch up to the field is to have a safety card then. So a safety card will hopefully be helpful for me. Try to close that. Try to catch the rest of the pack up then. But here we're getting close to getting lapped by the leaders then. So why not 21? Well, actually why not 22 now, because the race leader Vettel for Ferrari is currently leading in the Italian's home race in Italy. Leading the way ahead of second place driver who's in second place right now? It's Max Verstappen actually no, it's Occon's taking over the lead because Sebastian Vettel has just made his pit stop. And what a good driver then for my team in Palmer. He's now up into P6 then, guys. What a great drive, what a great miserable driver there for the British job for my teammate there, Palmer then. One of the cripple essentially P6 then, guys, but I'm still trying to catch the rest of the field then. But I need to try the second car will hopefully close this. We'll hopefully close the back. We'll hopefully try to close the gap down. We might close the gap down. We'll hopefully. I hope a chance of a second car. We'll hopefully try. We'll hopefully bunch this pack up then if we have one already so far in this race, in this stage of this race, but we haven't got one just yet because none of the cars, including myself, even me, haven't retired in this race just yet. I only had one race. Only had a race retire. Only had one DNF so far this year, and that was in Baku, and that's what I saw. Well, I got tagged down by Fernando. I got crashed up. I got knocked down. And I get kicked out, and I got crashed up by Fernando Alonso in the McLaren. And they forced me to spin me out off and ended my race critically early there. Within the halfway through stages, within the halfway through race distance. For 50%, and unfortunately, everybody thought that, and he went into me as well, and unfortunately, he had to pit for repairs, and he had to pit for the new front window from this driver as far as I was going, and unfortunately, that ruined his race as well. He had disappointed what he done last. It finished in that race in Azerbaijan. So yeah, I'm really disappointed in that race. This was a hard save for that race in Baku in Azerbaijan for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix race that was, and guys. That I had the only way to retire just yet. Got so far this season in my career of opportunity just yet, guys. So far just yet, guys. So then we'll forget that and focus on this race here in Monza in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. And we're now calling P now. We just overtook Ericsson a few laps ago, but now we need to try and now close down the other side of Pascal Bella, and let's do no retirement just yet. Through Curve Grande turn 3 we go through then, guys. I believe the race leader Esteban Ocon has just made his pit stop. I believe he has. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Oh yes, he has. He is making his pit stop. So the race leader is in the Frenchman, leading from all the way. It has died coming to the pit. So Ocon is now coming into the pit. So what could the Frenchman could do? So the 4 mechanics are at him and ready to serve the driver as about Ocon. It looks like which tyre is he going to go on Ocon? He's going on the yellow or soft tyre, so let's see what this pit stop would do then. So he's in the pits right now. Means that Verstappen is now going to take over as the lead of the Italian GP like he won in real life in 2022. So if Verstappen will lead, Vettel will move up in second place. If he will be ahead of Ocon. He's making his pit stop. My team and Prix. Well, my team at Prix has done a crippled job to get into P4. He's big. That's his best highest percentage so far in this year. Hope boost our team away further ahead of Toro Rosso in the teams in the championships. There, he's just behind the other Brit of Lewis Hamilton with Massa 6, Bottas 7, 8 for Fiat, 9 for Carlos Sainz Jr. and Perez is currently running in the 5 points percent in P10 with Raikkonen clearly out right outside the points with Brandon 12:30, and we're still trying to get past it. He's doing his piss in P5 with the two Hazard now fighting each other out in 15-16. Alonso, Fairline, myself, and then Ericsson. So soon the time is just yet though, and we're on to lap 24 at a point from 53 laps on this turn GP. I play back onto mix 2 though, Jeff. And my teammate Johnny Perez now finally come to play. I believe he's going to go on to the same time that I had earlier on. That I pitted earlier because I had damage from it because of his front line, but they Fiat's Toro Rosso down. Unfortunately, that forced me to lose from wind there. So yeah. So give me the piss off information, please, Jeff. One stop to go. So I thought it's going to be one stop strategy, but it's actually going to be a 2 stop strategy. So I think we're like think we're like pit around about lap 27 or 28, I believe. I assume then, guys, and see how well we'll play. How far we'll play for that thing, guys. Got a bit wobbly there. Got a bit. Just lost out to safe there, guys. Just completely lost out of setting, guys. Let's just look at the replay of just like about what happened to me. See what happened to my car. Then let's just see what happened to me. So get on the car. Go on the car. Just lost it out. Completely lost it out of setting, guys. I'm lost out of set there, and I thought that's made me to lose some average time there. And I believe passing the fair line. No, I believe. No, Ferrari's in the pit right now. I believe he is. Yeah, he has come into the pit right now. Then, and now I'm ahead of him. Now means I'm in pace 18 now. Sweet. And if I don't already pit tires already stopped as well then though. So that's both sellers of mine to overtake then. Well, currently I'm not having a good race so far then, guys. Please can we have someone with time for this race then, guys? And that's a new posted up for this race posted by Sebastian Vettel, 1:26.8. A quick lap time that is from Sebastian from Seb there, guys. So a new final lap from Sebastian Vettel there has put it at 1:26.82. So who's the only driver who hasn't stopped his shot? Verstappen, the two Toffosi and Gafia could have started the race on the Euro soft tyres. Lance Stroll in the Williams and Lance Stroll are the only drivers who yet to make the first schedule, make the one pit stop strategy. To make the one and only pit stop in this way. Only driver haven't made the pit stop so far in this year. Haven't made the first pit stop strategy just yet. Within the first half for the first half of this race could be gone then, guys. So we're on to that 24.50 feet then. No. I think we could go up another 2 or 3 laps ago. I think we might pay a lot 27 then, guys. So don't expect me to come into. Don't expect me to come into pit slightly early, but if we do that, we might get lapped though. So we're not pissed. We're staying out. We're staying out for the time being. Then we're staying out. Stay out. We're staying out for the time being, though, Joe. No pit just yet confirmed for that, eh? Jeez. 10.9 seconds gap between me and the next car behind me. So let's save some fuel then. Nothing to say is going to happen just yet. This is gonna be very good to see. Are we gonna see the way? Are we gonna have all the trade driver, all the F1 driver gonna finish this way without none of the time for this way? Because I really want to have it's a tough for City car to come out then. And I think we got something. We've got yellow flag is set to 3, and I think it's at the skies again. And who could that be? So the driver on, who could that be? Let's see. Is it for? I think it's for Lance Stroll. So I think he locked up badly there completely. And what happened there? He's in the proper Grosjean, and Grosjean got spun round, and he's lost his foot wheel as well. Look, just like I did at the start of the race, just like I did when I got tackled by David Fiat. So Rowan Grosjean has done the same as I did. So the Frenchman was leading from the start. This race is now truly done then. Because with that, the Frenchman has lost his foot wheel. Means can he get back on track then? But he needs to be careful because my teammate has just got past his teammate. I think his teammate just got past his teammate's just overtaken by my teammate, by my own teammate, Johnny Palmer. So this is how he does it. Down the inside of Madison. Great move down the Denny's driver for my driver. I think he did before the yellow flag, but would that be? But did he need to get the place back to him? Because he overtook it on the yellow flag, because there was yellow flag overhead though, at the Sky King because of Grosjean spinning off Haas there. So that's going to be ruined. So that's going to be his race. So we got yellow flags out and set to 3 because of the Haas of Roman Grosjean that has currently lost his front wing there. He needs to slowly cross. Then needs to try maybe instead of to cross that Haas way off and trying to back to the pit then, guys. But he's going to be trying. He's going to be driving out of front wing then, guys. Probably that would be good news for us then, guys. This is not good. And that's gonna be a bad news for Grosjean. That's gonna be his race one then, and certified. Okay, we have been a good couple of good starts there, but that means Grosjean will have to stop again because he's already made a pit stop, but he has to make another stop because he needs to pit for a new nose cone. He needs to pit for a new front wing there. That's totally good there. Poor white man. He was slightly going so he was slightly going me. Yeah, thanks, yeah, I know that, Jim, because he has lost his front wing because he made contact. He didn't see Lance Williams there coming. Guy means that he locked up because Ricard gets past him, so Ricard got past him in the Red Bull, and then Stroke was in the path of Grosjean because Grosjean was on the race line and he didn't expect it to recover, so he tapped the rear of Ron Stroke's winning, and that's forced him to spin him round then. And for that then, that forced Grosjean to spin round and forcing him to lose his front wing. And that's terrible news for Roman Grosjean for the Haas. So the Frenchman in the number 8 looks like that's his race has won then. Well, meanwhile, keep it wanting to put a new bottle up for this race for Ferrari, 1:26.419. So the Iceman is in good progress so far. He's well truly now in the points now he's in then, guys. Well truly been he's in, guys. Defensively then. Well, that's extremely good regularly paced this been, guys. But anyway, we'll come out with the middle of the place game, guys. So we're hoping to speed 17 in, guys. So we're not finding any crucial pace. We're not finding having to try to fight to this car then, guys. What's it? Oh, come on, you much controller. What's the gap between me and someone got the car ahead? 10.7. I see. Gap between me and Bella is 7.3, so we're not making a big amount of gap. We're not building up then, guys. We need to find some ground then throughout this circuit, throughout this course of this race here in Italy, here at Monza. Through the chicanes, missing the ground, but missing the grass, missing the curve, missing off track, the illegal off racing track limits, and cutting the corners nice and spicily then, nice and strictly then. I had nowhere to go at the start of the race. I had to go off the racing, go off the racing line there. And we go yellow flags at the one, and that is for who is that for? Who is that for? We got yellow flags at the one, and who can that be? And it looks like that's coming. Is that coming from Ocon's car? I believe it is. Esteban Ocon, has he got a problem? Oh, it's an engine failure. Ocon's got a problem. Ocon is out of this Italian GP. Ocon is out of this race. Oh, the Frenchman leading well. Thought he's going to have a good chance of winning this race here in Italy. Has faded away. So Ocon in the 14 with a massive engine failure is out to the way. And with that, the safety car has come out. The safety car has been deployed. So Bottom Line is going to be out of the safety car means. And we're on that 27 point for 53, and that will be that'll be good for that. This could be a chance for us to stop then. And when the safety car come out, then this could be a chance for us to stop. So we're burning Martin out with the safety car now, with his crew, with his leader, with his citizenship mate, with his director mate, the director ready to go. He's out in the safety car now. So the ST deployed. Set the car out and Bud Mylander is out on circuit then. But anyway, we're going to come into pit to do our pit stop. So we've got hazard ahead because Esteban Ocon's Force India has overheated and unfortunately it has caught fire and the engine has blown out. So it's a mechanical issue failure. It's a power unit failure. It's another Mercedes power unit failure for Ocon. It's a retire with mechanical issues then and also score warning. So that's 28. Ocon is out of the race. So that will be good means that will be good for us. Now we have a safety car now, which will hope we could help our race strategy there, which will really help our race there, guys. Yeah. Okay, let's stop. Repeat taste. Gosh, I need to stop saying a lot of muttering about. I need to stop rambling and muttering and rambling about or muttering about or suddenly or going muttering about or speaking one thing another to another day, guys. I need to stop doing that, guys. So we've said, guys, this will really help. This will really hopefully help our This is really help our race, then, guys. With that being deployed, we can make our pit stop and try to get ahead of the two. So I'm thinking they'll be ahead of us, then, guys. But we might be get ahead of Gross because he's currently lost his front wing there, guys. So we're going to come into the pit to do our second pit stop. This will be our final stop of the day, and it will be for white with medium tyres. And we go. The time for that pit stop was a 2.3 second pit stop there. Oh no, we're going to be the last there. But can we get out ahead of? Oh, we're going to be lapped for the leader then. No! Fuck! We've been lapped. We've been lapped by Sebastian Vettel, guys. But don't worry, lap time will be overtaking me. Unfortunately, guys, we've been lapped. Unfortunately, we've been lapped by Sebastian Vettel, guys. Means we're now lapped behind Sebastian Vettel, guys. Means we're taking it out. I could get past. Can I get past? Yeah, I can get past because that car can may have take then. And I need to get past safety car as well. Oh! What on earth, Sebastian? What on earth, Sebastian? I'm trying to get past them. Stupid wasted. Trying to find the safety car speed limit line. What on earth is Sebastian doing? He just brace tested me or something? I just nudged him and nudged him down. And then what happened now? And then he just touched me and he scraped some body with my car, and then what happened next? Bigger camera like it there. What happened there? Oh, there we go. Bit of a ghost suddenly there. Anyway, that would be a racing incident investigated. That would be a racing incident between me and Sebastian Vettel there. Means that Lewis will be in second place. I mean, that means that Hamilton is in second place as the championship leader. Bottas in the number says in third. Massive 4, Raikkonen 5th, Verstappen 6th, Perez, Marai 3. They just won. It's in 7th. Ricciardo's in 8th, Stroll 9th, and Palmer is in T10. Well, he's got the last points percent right now. Clear as Kvyat has made his top for the white with medium tyres, and is his teammates Carlos Sainz as well. He's also gone on the white with medium tyres. So they're playing a one-shot strategy. So they're doing a one-shot strategy. They're planning that Toro Rosso. So the Toro Rosso team are playing for one and only pit stop strategy they're going to be doing. So hopefully that will help to build up their race from there. Then, guys. Has Fair got one for collision with me? Did he get it? Or has he not, though? If I don't get past Sebastian, I'm going to be in serious trouble. Means that's going to be my race done then, guys. I need to get past him, guys. No more racing like that. I need to get past him. That car needs to be able to kick. Come on. Come on, can I not slow down a bit? I need to try to catch the pack up. Or else I'm not going to do this today. I'm stuck behind this Sebastian. I'm stuck behind this VI though. Can I just play slow down like this then, guys? Ugh. Well, I'm not going to get in face in this bullshit. Okay, let's get past Sebastian nice and neatly then, guys. Come on. We'll go vote. Which gear we lost? I think we lost 4th gear. Oh dear God, this is bad news for us then, guys. I have lost gear 4. I lost 4th gear. Need to catch that got queued up there, guys. But I need to get past Sebastian. Come on! I cannot do it. I need to get past Sebastian. Come on! Oh, finally. And now the safety car. I know, Jeb. Be quiet, please. I know. I ask you, I lost 4th here, guys. So this is going to be bad news for us, and then you need to catch the safety car pack then. I need to try to catch the safety car queue before the safety car comes in and then this in the next on the next lap then. So we're arcing out of the race. And when we lost 4th gear, means we have to do we have one successful gear loss then. We want means we're currently on lap 30 right now, so we're on lap 30 of the point 50 laps of this race so far. And I've gone to the curse a bit, I lost the rear of the car and I'm trying to get the press the second gear there because I lost the gear. Because I lost gear 4 guy, I lost the 4th gear to my rental car because it looks like the gearbox is overworn, I believe. Do you feel my gearbox fit, I believe, guys? We'll see if I'll try my best then, guys. We'll see what I can do for this race thing, guys. So it looks like this is not good then for these persons. Tyres started to do really well after our 5 pistol training then. Alright, well hope we get close to the back of the queue then, guys. So 30 laps of the race so far. Oh dear man, this is not looking good about the temporary area, guys. So if we have to retire the car because we had a gearbox failure to our car, so we have no full gear to our car. I mean we have to do it without we have 4th gear to our car, so unfortunately I'll finally now find 4th gear. Finally sweet! I think we found the gearbox. We managed to find the gear 4 selection, so we might try to get the gearbox back in power then, guys. Right in front of the power then, guys. And now we can try and catch it to the rest of the power. So it goes like curving the corner now, turn 3. Let's get this race back into action and online, and let's do some serious overtaking on the restart. Otherwise, this is not winning then. This is not over there. For me, I'm not giving up just yet. I'm not giving up for this race just yet. So let's do this and let's make some overtakes. Nice overtakes to do just before the race gets into restart mode then. As we come around on top when we go through then, guys. Is this going to come in into this lap or maybe next lap then? I believe he won't be coming in this lap, I believe, if he will do. This should be done. Let's see what happened then. It goes no, it's saying now for 1 minute. I think he's away from me and what? It's coming in this lap? Oh bummer. Oh grammar. Now I need to try and catch up to the rest of the Fiat pattern before significantly get restarted then. But can I get to closer before the race gets back on the way then, guys? Let's hurry. So about to come in, but the field is already packing up then, guys. Can I catch them? I'm at the last of the cave right now then, guys. But the person was part by the second is about to come in then, guys. I'm way out of time then, guys. Oh, come on! Race is about to get out of the way. I don't think I haven't made it. Oh, thanks for playing a lot then, fellow. Alright, the race gets underway, but can I get back for the field though, guys? We're about to find out. Meanwhile, the race gets back on the way. With green flag once again, the race is back on the way again. There's a perfect crowd on their feet, because the race for the Italian Grand Prix is well and truly underway back. It's back on the way again. We're underway again for the Italian Grand Prix, but unfortunately, the rest of the field have gone way out of me. Fuck! Thanks a lot, fucking thanks a lot, Sebastian. Fucking thanks a lot, Sebastian, and for thanks a lot, Vettel, and for your Bertman and said the you didn't play for that. You should stay for one more lap then, but you haven't. But you don't. You left without me. Fuck you. Fuck you, FIA. Gosh, goodness sake. Meanwhile, what's going to happen? There's a lock at them for Sebastian, and Lewis is side by side on the me and it does going weird together, and Lewis has taken the lead of the Italian GP. Lewis Hamilton now in the lead, the champion leader. The Serpentine champ is now in the lead of the race then, guys. Lewis Hamilton has taken the lead, but meanwhile Bottas is going to stick behind Vettel from now and then. But when the race gets back on the way, we're on the way again. but I need to try and catch up to the pace. What's the gap between me and Ericsson? Please let be into the head. Please. No, Ericsson's now in last place. He's now in second to last place. He's now in P18 there. I'm in P19 then. This is not very good for this race then. God, blimey. A tough day for my team man, to my team assist, to my team radio, Jeff, to the team assist, to my radio, Jeff, my manager, who's supporting me, my supporter for me in this race. Anyway, heading down to the skies again. I'm not cutting to the back of the field yet, but I'm gaining some ground there. I was trying to fit to the points there and catch the rest of the field up then. But can I do it then, guys? Let's find out. I'm going to put the field away so I can try and catch up to the rest of the pack, the rest of the field up then, and see if I can make some ground. Sit then. Promise when it's actually when it's in the points of the moment. How we can hold the pack up. If you do that, I can try and get close down to the rest of the field. But it's only just 21 laps remaining. So there's 21 laps to go to the end of the racing, guys. I believe some of them drivers are paying. Yes, that's what I want to see. Oh wait, I think some of them haven't made the pit stop. Made the far pit stop yet of this race. Yes, in this race. I think that some of them didn't. I think Stroll and Alonso haven't made the far strategy pit stop. I'm ahead of him. I'm ahead of Stroll, I'm ahead of Alonso, and I'm also ahead of Monza because I haven't made the pit stop. I think no. Alonso actually I don't think he hadn't made his. He's one and only he hadn't made his pit stop yet, so he's the only one he used to make a pit stop. So if he's doing it in one of his strategy, one of his pit stop with Alonso and Ericsson. I can't rambling. I need to stop muttering my voice and trying to bounce things. I'm a motorbot. I am then, guys. I'm too much about to be a commentator and doing this full race coverage live stream video then, guys. For you to show them out live then. So then, guys, if you like this video, please like down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't not yet. And leave a comment down below for more of this, for more F1 2017 live coverage video gameplay then. And check more links down in the description below and see what you want to think about it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the second half of this race and see if we can try and fight for some points. Anyway, we're kind of in 16th place then now because Joe hadn't made it. Was anyone who hadn't made this pit stop yet? He was doing one sort of strategy, pit stop strategy. Well, Alonso and Ezra were in for a second fire pit stop strategy. We're in for a second fire pit stop fire sort of strategy. They're making. And Fire Zero has been able to was the same due to the safety. Due to early safety car because as Ocon Force India had retired with an engine failure, with a mechanical engine failure blowout to his car. That's why the postman has smoke at the back of his car, and unfortunately the non-31 Force India is actually this Grand Prix. And he will return back to the paddock, and then we'll have to try again next time out in Singapore if we can try and make some ground then. And try and beat his rival Checo then in the championship standings, right into the end of the season then. 3 laps to go for this Italian Grand Prix. Next up ahead of me is Pascal Vettel, but it looks like some of the arms are going to make this a 2 strategy then. But can I catch the rest of the field up then? Can we secure great I had to keep hitting my head. My mum told me not to do that. Told me not to hit my head. What I'm trying to say was what I'm saying. But anyway, if I can have it, but what I'm saying is, guys, that we could hopefully achieve a great. If we can hopefully get a top 10, hopefully we can achieve a incredible top 10 fit if the other drivers had to make another pit stop from there to the checker fly from now and then. But can we? Can they do it? Could they be in the pits? But can we do it then, guys? Can they hopefully get it? But can they go into the pits and change the tyres? Well, they can. Hopefully sooner or later by the end of the race, and see if we can get some points. Average points to to our tally and try to increase our margin over the top 2 houses so far in this championship so far. What would be, I think we should be P11, so what's the first lap of all?
There's interference. The fastest lap of the race so far
It's a 1 minute 26.
26.0.
Our lap time, our first lap time is our fastest lap is 1 minute 27.319, guys. And with that, then into the second flag, Hamilton is now in the lead of the race, head of his teammate Bottas. I think Bottas took the stop compared to he took it. No, Vettel's back in the lead. Wow, so Vettel's back in the lead, so Ferrari is back in the lead, so the voting people are on to cheer for the drivers. So there's the 2 Mercs and the 2 Ferrari batting in and batting each other out to the end of the race then, to see who will grab that win here in Monza then. And we're getting close to back of the, we're getting much quicker time than Fairline. I mean, we cut it down. We're getting about 300 seconds or half a second per lap to Fairline, or 400 tenths per lap. Then Fairline each lap. We're faster than the Sauber driver. We have the fastest car than theirs. And with that, we're going to try and get to him. But we're currently in P16 now because Stroll, Elton, and Alonso have just stopped. But for me, I need to try and get close to close down the gap to Fairline. I'm like a half second faster than Pascal Fairline at the last few laps, and I'm getting by this. But the gap is now 6.7 seconds. The gap is now, but I need to try and find some more time. And there is in the distance, then, guy. There is in the distance, the guy. There's Pascal Fairline. That means I'm closing down then by 1 second per lap each lap. I'm gaining though. Means I'll be trying to stick in about like 3 or 4 laps time then to Pascal Fairline in the Sauber. Then, but I hope I can try my best then, guys. Hope I try my best and do it properly then, guys. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. All gone the bit of the curbs there, guys. If I think some of the drivers are taking some. Where's my team is by the way? Where is my kid currently at the moment then, guys? Still currently inside the points right now. He's in P9. Wow, nice work, Palmer. And with the top water in P11, Trent as the winning, still in this current standing, in this current race classification, in this race so far on the top board, and the leading board so far in this race. Though we did not score any points, this is going to give a 2-point increase amount, means we'll be like 7 points ahead of Toro, so it means we'll have a 2 increase amount of points for the team right. But we've got a couple, we've got like 3/4, we've got about 1/4 of the race 2 years to 1. We've got completely done about 3/4 of the race we completely done then, guys. So we're on to lap 37 now, the 53 laps this time Grand Prix. So that means there's only just about 17 laps to go. 17 laps to go of this 17 laps remaining of this Italian GP, and it's better having fun for Ferrari with the 2 Mercs, with Kimi Raikkonen in the Ferrari, looking to try to give the first fans a 3-1-2 here in Monza, as they did in previous times then though. But hopefully they will try their best then to see to get 1-2 pairs in their home race then. Woo! As I calm it down for a minute, and I'll probably get a drink for that after this race. As we come through to the second last mode, and we're getting closer to the back of Pascal Fairline, because Pascal Fairline is behind us, but we're closing down. So he's the driver. That's the driver ahead of us, then, guys. In the distance, in the slipstream distance, then. But can we get close up to him for the next 3 laps? For the next 3 laps, then. Hope we'll try to do that, then, guys. I don't think some of them haven't stopped just yet, so. Does anyone need to make a pit stop now? Does anyone need to make a final pit stop change, or would they go on to the end of the race with the 1-stop try to force then? Well, we're about to find out sooner or later then, though, I think, guys. We come through Parabolica then, turn 11, as we're heading towards the line, approaching towards the line right now then. Here we come then, and head up towards the line then, onto lap 38 now. I think it's been like 2 hours since we started this live stream video. I'm sorry this video is so long than the other other video, since you didn't hear me at the start of the race because you couldn't hear me because my microphone was muted then. Phew. Oh dear, it's over flow. Oh, it's over the race limit. Oh, it's over the race strategy limit then. Oh jeez, okay, I need to turn that down to limit because I need to save a lot of fuel then, but we could save some fuel while we're catching Pascafella, before we catch up to Pascafella then, guys. But I think we're over the race ending procedure fuel mark. That means we need to save some strategy mix. So we need to save a lot of fuel to save then. So we'll try our best then. So let's have a look. How many laps we got left? I'm not talking about Fairline though. I'm talking about the fuel information, please. Nearly take about 2 seconds per lap to his average time. We're on his old set of used soft tyres. Then, what's the fuel information? 40 laps remaining. 40 laps remaining. Oh god, jeez, then do need to save some proper fuel that I need to save. Then, guys, someone's in the pits. Straight. Goes to sleep. How we can get ahead of him through the pit straight into the start pit straight in the day. And who is that coming out of the pit? I believe it might be Massa. Massa's in the pit. He's on the road with similar times to the other wins. Massa's in the pit. I think that's he's going to be a racing done. It's pretty worrying then. I hope that will be good chances for us. Fellas is in point. This could be a good chance for Sam to get some points if Bella can stay out by the end. Now until the end of the race then. We're on our 39 now out of 15 laps. 15 laps to go of this Italian Grand Prix here on Monza then, guys. And it's Vettel clearing out in front. Who is in second place right now after lap 38? So after lap 38, it is Hamilton in second place. Raikkonen is in first. So both Ferrari drivers are in the podium. So is it going to be like Ferrari 1 and 3 like they had in Italy 2010 with Alonso finishes the race with Bottas in between the Ferraris in second and Massa in third for Ferrari like in 2010. But Lewis wants to keep this championship lead strategy alive then for himself and try to keep this fairly from this now until the end of the season to win this road to win the title from all the grasp on Ferrari, Vettel and Kimi. So we're in P50 at the moment then, guys. So yeah. So we're looking good for this then, guys. Saving a lot of fuel when you try to save then, guys. So through the skies again we come through. Massa's now behind me because he's just come out ahead of his teammate Lawrence Stroll there. Means that's us up into P15 there. Means we can cover our race will be I think our race is saved then, guys. So hope we'll try and catch up to the end of the race. Hope some of them will pit by the end of the race then, around about like 14 and 40s then. Alright, Bella is staying out, I'm staying out as well then, so look at chance to get to score some average points then, guys. 1.6 as the gap is between me and Pascal Fairline then. So that's the German up ahead of me then, guys. That's the Sauber up ahead of me because the other Sauber is currently in dead line, and that is Marcus Emerson. Fairline he's nearly had his best. Well, this is not his best finish today. Nearly had his best finish. Well, he's currently not having his best finish today. So his best finish so far was finishing in P13 in Hungary this season in this career mode of mine. Yeah, I'll go on the curve. I'll go on the curve and go top. I just lost the rear end of the right car there. Sorry a bit then, guys. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah, a great finish for 13th place for Ferrari in Hungary, but unfortunately, no point for just yet. Unfortunately, no points for that result in Hungary. They didn't score. I mean, they need to face the top. It means you have to face the top to get some points. Unfortunately, they still have no points after that. Okay, and with that, maybe hasn't changed since then though. Right, so all truly, it's there. Now and truly then. From the past and into the past few races, and into the future races, and into the later races as well, and the later upcoming races as truly then though. So we're currently around the time then, guys, but we need to try our best to try and get some points if we can. The mirror we're closing down to the back of Pascal again. We go through the Raffaello turn 1 to 2 chicanes. The Raffaello chicane through the curve of Grande turn 3 and into the second chicane. We're coming to the last most then. We'll still try and catch up to the back of Pascal Fairline Sauber there. as we come through the second chicane. Getting a lot of time there. I think we're under the 1 second gap, I believe. I think we're in the 1 second gap, I believe. Though. So hopefully we'll have something TOS activated there. So we'll have activated the TOS right there. Now into the checkered flag there, guys. But I hope we'll have some checkered flags. I hope we have some not checkered flag. I hope we have some TOS. I hope we probably got some TOS in ourselves then. And so I hope we try and go past and try to overtake and pass the fair line for P14. If we can do then, guys. No one has yet to pit yet. Not for my teammate though, who is still well running in P9. Good work total. Remember wait that he has been for my teammate there, Jolly Part in P9. Come around to end up 41 and begin to like go on to like 42 then. Soon P50, I'm getting slightly hungry because I'm gonna have some dinner in about like half an hour, in about half an hour, in about 50 minutes from now, by the end of the race, at the end of the race. So I'm gonna have some for tea. I'm gonna have when this race is over, after this race, and see. It's been a terrible, miserable race for me. But can we hurry try to get some point if someone of the driver can stop for some new piston tyres trying to survive, or not? Clearly then. Anyway, a lot of good talk about this later, about the midway stages of this race, and now we're getting close to the end of it then, guys. So we only got the laps to go. As very close to the line there, and there's an issue with car outside Tar Water. Looks like we've got the mechanical issue though. Again, oh no, not again for Tar Water. Where is this ever going to change for them? For them, when it's 7 places to try to challenge it, for just 5 points. Behind us though, it would be 7 points if it says like with my teammate in the points and me not facing outside of the points, but not scoring in this race here in Italy. I thought if it played before we were giving a bit of us to get some points there. I believe no, I'm not going to stop again. But anyway, this is the moment. Is this going to be the time for them to do the rest? After face the track and see something? No, I think it is. Here then, guys. We've got the air west and we're trying to close out to the back of Pascal Fairline Sauber. Down we go then. I'm going to have a late launch into turn 1. We're going to try to, and Fairline just locked up his left foot and he's climbing with me, and we're side by side with it, but there's no point of actually there, and we successfully gets past. With a bit of racing incident there, we managed to get past the German. Here's the replay again. How we got past Fairline. That's it. Is it through the Raffios? With massive thanks to a lock up to his right front tyre on his soft, and then made it through it, and they made third bit of contact with me, and no script from there. So we got past the Sauber Fairline guy, and that's us into P40. But unfortunately, it's still not enough for us though, to try get best chip. Because target try to finish. So we need to finish this race 11 place or higher though. But we're currently running down. We're currently in P4. We're 3% down. So we're only 3% down our current target, our race target, and our objective target to face up in the driver's center. I believe I don't think Alonso's not in the point. I don't think, guys. But with that, then we got past the Sauber Fairline, and that's us into 45. I don't like the number. I hate number 40. But I hate it very much in my life because it's very scary and awful. Because the most scary number that Formula doesn't like about is number 30. So that's why everybody is afraid of that number. But Martin was the only one who used that number 13 in 2015 until he retired by the end of the year. Then though, remember, it looks like Martin, I think he's got past Pascal Fairline. He's going side by side with me, and he gets past me as well. So that's the Williams gets ahead of me and Fairline, and that's him up into 14. So Master Williams has made it's like a piston means at the Red Bull sometime, and with that fast cricket possible tyre, he's now up into P40. And there's 10 laps remaining, 10 laps to go in this race. Can we get close to the back of the front of the pack there, or would they go now into the end of the race? And here went to the back of Felipe Massa there. We've got yellow flags at the turn. I think someone is retiring for the moment. I think it might be Lewis Hamilton. And we've got another safety car coming out. And it is another safety car. Who is it? I believe it might be Hamilton. Let's see if it is. It is Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is out of this race. I cannot believe it, guys. Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes is out of this race. Mercedes cannot believe it. Toto cannot believe his eyes. Lewis Hamilton, the Mercedes, the champion and the champion leader, is out of this race. That can give Bottas a chance then. But unfortunately, Lewis Hamilton in the Mercedes, with an engine failure, with a Mercedes mechanical failure, is out of this race. I cannot believe my eyes then, guys. I cannot believe it then. Cannot believe it then, guys. Dear me then. Oh dear me. I wonder what Club do we have to say for Hamilton's miserable end to this race. He retired his temp suspend with his forces blocked his drive to the podium positions there. Heavily there. Poor for Lewis. What happened though, Lewis? What happened to you though?
Teammate to get past.
Floppy, they may have a hydraulic problem, so may go passive, just be cautious.
And it did go passive. As you can see, Carlos Sainz goes ahead of Lewis Hamilton, who was absolutely powerless to try and defend, and he's still stuck in 7th gear at the moment, trying to find a remedy. But this is a hydraulic issue for his 15th.
It's a Mercedes power unit failure, another mechanical failure to a Mercedes power unit car. First it was Ocon, and now it's Lewis Hamilton. Just like the same he had in Canada, it was another retirement. He retired from 2nd place in this round, and the champion leader is out of the race. Cannot believe it though. But the champion leader though, Lewis Hamilton, is not going to be able to finish. And now it's now if the other one too is now Vettel now leads away from Kimi. Is now the other one too with both Vettel and Kimi out in front, with 3rd place for Bottas, Press in the fight for the podium position as well. For Verstappen 5th, and with Ricardo the 2 Red Bull in 5th and 6th. Grosjean is now back in the fight with that. Wow, where did Grosjean come back? Where did even? How the heck did Grosjean? Where did Grosjean came from? From disasters, from tragedy, from front wing damage, from collision with Lawrence Joe Williams, from crashing with his front wing damage, and with that, and since he came back through the field with the second car from Esteban Ocon's Force India, he managed to come back through the field. He managed to charge back through the field from lovely poorly Roman. I mean, like Roman Grosjean, thanks for his fellow friends, but Ocon, after this as well, has caused the safety car to come out of this race. Has brought out to come out of this race. Very clear indeed it was then, guys. And with that, Hamilton is out of the Italian Grand Prix. And with that, not for Lewis, Roman Grosjean, with collision with Grosjean early on in the race, midway through the stages of the race, and with that, with a new front wing nose, and he's managed to come back. And he's now back into the top 10 now. He's now back in his front then. And he's now back in the turn. And I think it's helped my West as well then, guys. And we only got a couple of laps left to go. Then we've got 9 laps remaining then, guys. Can we probably fight for some points though? Well, we're going to find out sooner or later then, guys. We've only got like 81 laps in this race, so we've lost Esteban Ocon. We've lost 2 drivers from this race then, guys. We've lost Esteban Ocon with a mechanical failure issue with his car in his Force India. It was like it was caused of a Mercedes paying failure, and now it was Lewis Hamilton with a Mercedes paying failure to his car. With a new power unit for his car, it looks like it didn't go to plan. And unfortunately, I think it has blown. And unfortunately, his chances to win for a podium finish in the Italian GP and he's sent to increase his championship lead in the World Championship. It's well barely choosing on, but will Bottas try to overtake to take the lead of the Drivers' Championship by the end of this Grand Prix? If he gets past if he wins this race, Bottas, if he gets past Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Ferrari, the both Ferrari in their home race in the Toffosi ground of Ferrari, he will take the lead. He will overtake his team Hamilton, and he will take the lead of the World Championship of the overall Drivers' Championship. He will take the lead of the Drivers' Championship if he stays like that. If he finishes the race in 3rd, if he wins this race from now into the checkered flag. After this, we're going to go to Singapore then. So after this one, we're going to go to the second point. It will be a second point next after this. For the second point, go better. We're going to don't miss this. So don't forget to don't miss this next the next race time, guys. And we're starting our cut to the second safety car pad with only just 8 laps remaining. Phew! God, what quite a story. What quite a way story we were talking about today, guys. Started badly at the start. Gone for the one, clearly with Kimi. Talking about Kimi Raikkonen there. A first safety car there. A PSC at the start. Got spun well by taking PS Toro Rosso. Causing me to lose my point there. We had to get back to the pits for a new. We had to come to the pits for a new nose cone. We had to plan for a 2-stop strategy program instead of a 1-stop strategy. Instead of one and only mainly stop. Instead of a one and only stop in this race. We had to make 2 stops in the race, unfortunately, guys. And with that, then it didn't go to plan out as usual, as it did then. Anyway, guys. Yeah. So after that, we made a good catching up the pack then. Had a safety car, but they didn't catch the pack up, so because like me, and I was trying to get past it, and he made contact with me during the first safety car period, and I thought that made forced me to spun me round completely then, entirely so. Oh, unfortunately that is then. Gosh, sorry man, gosh. So I got past the sub and closed it in the house. He also lost his property as well. He had to come in and drop to the back of the pack then, and then I was kicking before my second just before my second pistol. Before I was going to come in for my second pistol, so I said they came out because Esteban Ocon's forsythia has blown, and with that he had to retire. Unfortunately, he had to park up and retire the car. Unfortunately, that's him out to race completely though. And then, whoa, that was extremely close. I nearly went to the back of Master there, guys. Whoa, I nearly went to the back of Master there, guys. God, that's what happens when you get close to the. That was very tough, tough start for Master there. And nearly went to the back. That's what happened when he caused of a safety car period. That's what happened during the safety car period. That this happens then. So yeah. Anyway, that's what back I was saying. So. The safety car came out with Ocon to get had a character failure to his forsythia, and then had to pull over to retard the car and add the race he was. And that gave me a good chance to pit for a change for one more time, for one more stop. And unfortunately, I was a lot by fell on swear for that, for the F word, F-U-C-K. And with that, I had to get past it and burn line in the safety car. And with that, I managed to charge my way. I tried to catch up, but the race got me started and I said thanks a lot, Vettel. But the race, as I tried to catch up the rest of the pack, I managed to get to fair line within the next 10 laps. Was truly then, and then until I got passed by Massa a few moments later, and to the race got into another safety car with Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes overheated and has caught fire and had a mechanical failure to his Mercedes, and then there was another Mercedes power unit failure to a Mercedes engine power unit. They adopted with though, and with that it's another mechanical failure though for the Mercedes drivers though. I'm not within the required 10 car from the car behind. I hope I'm not think you don't get a penalty for that, eh? Phew. Gosh, Jesus, man. God, jeez. I don't think they'll do that in this game. Maybe in the 2022 F1 game or 2023 F1 game they might introduce it for not requiring receiving 10 card lines from the car behind though. But anyway then, 1 lap 47 the 53 laps of this race then, and we are behind the safety car because Lewis Hamilton had time for this race means this could all turn out into the second part then, guys. So safety car is not coming yes it is in this lap then. So safety car is ending this lap then. So safety car is coming in at the end of this lap then, and this could be a good chance to try salvage a lot of points, to pocket a lot of points there, guys. Max is on the way for the superstar tyres, and I'm on the new setup, a brand new setup. What would be a top, but the rest of the field, on the one stop tyre, except for Grosjean in the half they just pitted, have all on used set, all on old tyres. So this could be a bit of a challenge. We need to try to get past Fiat Palmer, my team at Palmer, Johnny Palmer, Don Van Dorn McLaren, sign, or maybe not clear. It's really done. This is good. Go down to the wide into the last few remaining laps of this race. So the last few laps to go. So the last 6 laps remaining then. Who is going to take the victory here at Monza now? With 6 laps to go, who is going to take the victory here at Monza then, guys? 18 riders left, 2 cars for time, Hamilton and Ocon. But who is going to win the time team? Will it be Vettel, Raikkonen, Bottas, Press, Verstappen and Ricardo? And we get the race back on the way again. Green flag here in Monza. We get power down. We'll say about 2.8 lap. We'll say about 2.7 of racing lap. We say a lot of 2.7 lap. We'll say about these tyres. I mean, not tyres. A few we said though, guys, throughout the safety car period and the race. As we try to get the trailer, and now the race is fighting getting back in the round. Massa is going on by the corner side trio. Massa gets past Toro on side. Need make contact with them. Needs to try and pay the point of Aston there. As we go for this first Raffaello chicane, then an intercar to try to go through then. First turn through we go for it then. Massa side by side with someone to go in the car. Well, meanwhile, I'm going to try and get past, try to get closer to car side then. He's on used set, he's on own retro. I'm faster, I'm quicker on the medium tyre. He's also on the medium tyre as well. This is amazing though. Let's try and follow the pace up then, guys. Let's go. Massa's got past sights and that's 2 overtakes from Massa at the restart then, guys. God, gamefully then. Come on, let's try and make some 6 then, guys. We're way out of time then, guys. 6 laps to go. We're at 0.8 of the point 53 laps then, guys. This is going to go down to the end. I mean, all trying to go within the racing lap distance then, guys. But it's going to be dash to the flag. It's going to be racing to the flag. It's going to be racing to the checkered flag and see who is going to win this race then. Come on, let's do it then, guys. Let's go. Oh no, here comes the race along story here, guys. Lotus is on the yellow soft tires, on new set of yellow soft tires then, guys. And he's trying best so he cannot get past it. And he's trying best to defend it so he can't get past it. But meanwhile, Kevin Martin said a new person best past the lap time. He has said in this PI 123.52. Is it 525? Oh, Vettel's pitting. Wait, Vettel's pitting. Oh, he is. Oh, Sebastian Vettel. Oh, after such a first job, you think Ferrari's going to get 1-2, but it looks like Vettel, it looks like Ferrari's 1-2. I'm not going to get it. Means with Kimi set to the fast lap pace death to get with 125.824. So it's good news for Kimi, but it's bad news for Sebastian because he's coming into the pits. Oh, Sebastian Vettel, boy, he's going to have a chance of winning this race and try to technically try to get closer up to the championship number 4. That's going to be his race. All the First League one then, and that is not the way he wants to see for that one though. With that, my teammate's on his P8 then. He's having a good race so far. What a good stop on my teammate Pop. I've lost Joe in the way. It's close up to me then, guys. I hope this is not going to be decided like a candidate, guys. This is going to be a lot of basically actually going from here and to the checker flight. It's going to come from here, from now into the checker flight. This is all go down to the racing wire. Well, now into the checker flight then, guys. Lap 49 then, guys. And we're coming back on to Color Science. Color Science is wasn't dead. The Spaniard is up ahead of it. It's me. Behind me is Lawrence Joe in the Williams go. And we said a lot about the field. We're going to use a lot of music. All the rest of the field we could use then, guys. We're going to go like 4 laps in the car, like 4.5 laps of fuel left in the tank then. So let's use it all throughout from now until the end of the race then, guys. Lap 49. 4 laps to go after this one then. 4 laps remaining of this race then, guys. And who's going to win this race then, guys? As we head towards Power Park to the corner, we're heading down to again, guys. And I need to calm down here, guys. Luckily, let's left some bit of Coca-Cola to calm my voice down. I need to lose my voice then, guys, until the end of the race. Anyway, alright then, let's face this race 1, 2, 3, 4, let's do it then. Okay, look up there on Science there, and we come through Park Barker. We might have a look at them, go down on the inside, we're going to use the slipstream for them to get past the Spaniard car Science, and even get past Van Dorn in the McLaren, and also like Fiat, his teammate. And we're going to try to make a double overtake move then. Here we go then. We're going to try and double overtake move there to get past both Van Dorn and Science. But I think we're going to get past, Vandoorne just spot me there, but Bud get part science there, and tries to get part science as well. He does. Well, great move there from the wheels on straight there. That's us into P3 then. Vandoorne's next car ahead of us. This is a thrilling last lap. This is the last few laps of this Italian GP race here in Monza then. As we now close the back of the McLaren to Vandoorne there. This is for P11 then. As the bit is, he's pulling away from us then, guys. Oh, this is bad news for us. We might have a chance to get a point there truly then, guys. Oh, yeah, guys. We'll try and bet, but Vettel's race is going to be ruined. He's winning the racing P in that last place then, guys. But I think we'll not have our last chance to have the last few laps. He does have a lot of laps to try to come back for the field then, because he's way out of time though. No much left he could do then, guys. As we go try and get down the inside. Can we have a lunch on Vandoorne? No, we cannot do. We have to take a round about this time there. And maybe we're going to try and just slip it up from him and try to make the mistake coming down to Paul Barker. We'll go down to the back of the McLaren drive down as we come towards turn 11 there. We're going to try to go down to it's going to be a late one then down to the outside for Paul Barker. And through we go, and through past sort of Vandoorne's McLaren. And over to P11 we're going through there, guys. 1 more until we'll be in the points again. 1 more until we'll be in the point, but we've only got 3 laps remaining. 3 laps to go for this Italian Grand Prix. And there's a side fight between Stroll, Vandoorne and Collins. This is the battle for P Trump there. Well, meanwhile, going out to the leaders and the top 10. That's them up ahead, and there's my team. I can see my team up ahead of me. I can see him up ahead of him. Let's catch him up within the last 3 laps remaining though. Oh, come on. Oh, Mum is back. Hey, Mum. 3 laps to go. Who is going to win this race, baby, guys? Could Kimi Raikkonen win this race for Ferrari? But has taken Kimi? No, he hasn't. He hasn't just yet, though. Yet, guys. So, well, okay, it's still in the Italian GP. But we keep it to the checkered flag, then, guys. We'll have to find out no transfer rating possibly then see then. We're going back to come we'll actually start the put on in a couple of seconds then. In a couple of moments then. Oh no, Alonso need to block it. He's going to make a move down the outside of me. But don't have another collision. Probably not have another collision like what happened with Gross early on in the race. We've already got 2 laps to go after this one down, but we're currently outside the points there. No! I thought this could be our chance to get some point after starting P5. Oh, come on, Duke, quickly. Oh. On to the penultimate lap we go on to then, guys. This is the second to last lap then, guys. 2 laps to go. 2 laps remaining for this GP. And this race is clearly Alice Handy's 0 then. Lots of dark mark on the track there. Gosh. What? And I am. Jeez. Oh, I thought I'm gonna get some points though, but unfortunately, 11 points I got them with in Spain. So I hadn't had a play cheap finish yet since I had it in Spain. But I thought I was going to have it then. Unless someone could dive into pit on the fair last off of this Grand Prix, and I would get 1 single championship point then. But can I catch the Fiat before the end of the race? About to come on to start the fair last off of this Grand Prix then. But it looks like we're trying to get some points there, guys. Defensive player, but it looks like the 11 plays out. I think that because that's our target to finish the race then, guys. This has been a miserable race for us then, guys. Started with a crash, gone off the racing line, gone off the track, go on to the basic line, had to go off the track to go into, had to go off the course, had to go off the second end, come back to go to the one-off area and rejoin the second from there then. And Vettel, good luck from him. Well, this Vettel will get the pot stop instead though, so he's now currently in, where is that one now? He's in P16, so Vettel is not going to catch up to us or the rest of the pack there by the end of the race then, guys. But when we catch up to Fiat, we'll cut it up to him about 1 second to him then. So this is going to be very good. down to the wire then, guys, and see how we do well for this then. I think Palmer, my teammate, is going to face Pierre if he can hold off. Who's he holding off right now? He's gonna hold. He's holding off. He's holding off Felipe Massa there, guys. In the charging from the flying charging Brazilian Massa. So Palmer could pick up 5 point for our team. Went out. And with that, he's really had that 8th place in China. If I haven't overtaken him for that one, for that all important 8th place in the race in P9 there, really there. So yeah. But thank goodness for that, God. But looks like Kimmy's going to win, hopefully. So let's have a last lap charge down to Paul Bucker. We both had 7th and 6th. Both of the rubber racing in 4th event. Perez is going to finish on the podium, but the Czech is going to be on the podium for Finjo. Well, Perez is going to be P3. Unbelievable seats. Perez is going to get a podium there. Wow, amazing work there for that, Wow. But unfortunately, it looks like it's not trying to catch up to that here then, guys. It looks like the race is going to be up there, unfortunately, guys. So yeah. Unfortunately, it's over then. I'm afraid it's going to be over for this then, so yeah. Throughout the race. So, it's been a chaos and a miserable and a demonstrating Italian GP has been, guys. But for this, Kimi Raikkonen, there's no one can stop it for taking the victorious today then. As he comes through around Paul Barker for the 5th time then, and he's going to take the victory again. As for this, he's going to take the victory. Just hold on a minute then, guys. Yeah. Hey, yeah. The Toffosi are going to get a win here for the first time since 2019 with Charles Leclerc. As they go through the final corner though. And Kimi Raikkonen rounds the parabolic corner for the 5th time though. And for this, it's going to be a win for him and for Ferrari with his disappointment for his team at Vettel then. But Raikkonen, he's defended badly though. Kimi Raikkonen wins the Italian Grand Prix. Well done for Kimi. Raikkonen takes Gloria and takes the win here at Monza. He's the winner of the Italian Grand Prix. Bottas, a credible P2 for Mercedes, and Perez, a first podium for Mercedes as he finishes in P3. Even though he's been the one, he's got a podium. Sergio Perez is on the podium, although behind his current teammate from this year, Max Verstappen, a credible fight back from 12th on the grid, from 10th on the grid to finish the credible P4. What a good charge that is for the Dutchman from Holland. David Carr from Red Bull facing P5. Grozen for that. Lead from the start is going to face in P7 behind his teammate Mazda. Johnny Palmer, my teammate, is going to get 4 champion points. Going to get from my team, for the team, and for himself to get P8. Head of Mazda unfit Polito is going to get the last point. He's going to get the final championship point as he's going to come home in P10. So Palmer 8, Mazda 9, career 10, and we're going to come home guys in P11. So close getting some points then, guys. But with 11 plays, that was our target. That was the way strategy that was. But we managed to lose. We didn't lose. We managed to achieve that one. But unfortunately, our teammate probably beat us then. But with that, then Kimi Raikkonen is the winner of the Italian Grand Prix, and it's a home win for the Ferrari, for the Scuderia Ferrari. It's a home win to the Ferrari crowd. The crowd are infuriated then. It's a home win for Ferrari. And the top crowds are completely like it though. It's a home win that their team have taken the victorious for them. Grozen, well done to a good drive for him. Leading for a couple of laps then, but he had a good drive then. He had a good race though he had then. And a lost front wing and meant to go get a good 6-point fit, but at the end, But it's that man right here, Kimi Raikkonen, the winner of the Italian Grand Prix. Bottas second. First been on the podium, and with that, then Perez is on the podium. First podium for Sergio Perez. Wow, look at that. The Mexican will be very happy with that as he faces the incredible third place.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Valtteri Bottas takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result.
My
Moving
goodness
on to the
grief,
driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Let's give it to Sergio Perez. That was a
Perez,
commanding
check with his
performance,
driver of the day.
very impressive indeed.
Oh come on! I couldn't be driver of the day if I come drive back through the field there. Completely that is.
From the
Woo!
challenging pack. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Thank you so much, Crofty and Anthony Davidson. Thanks for your commentated time for supporting for this whole way. So here we got you guys. So here's the final results of the Italian Grand Prix. And it's Kimi Raikkonen who wins here in Monza, with Bottas facing just 3 thousandths of a second off from him. We got 5 seconds already. He took it at the was 9 yellow flag during the VSC incident period. Without penalty, he had a 5 seconds off good penalty for that. For 9 yellow flag for speeding on the yellow flag. Could play for that. I think it overtaken during that, but good good comeback from him. Shot back from him from 15th, and what good driving Perez as well. His first podium, the first podium for India team this season, and it's a good deserving effort for him, for the Mexican driver, for Checo, for the number 11 driver, for the number 11 car to finish on the podium with the 2 fins. Verstappen and Ricardo, good work for them. Verstappen but Ricardo lost 3 places there from that race. He lost 3 places at the side on the front well alongside Vettel. He finished in P5 with the 2 hazards 6th and 7th. Johnny Palmatieri finishes the points. Great work there for Mattia though. He's great work for him. 70 points for him. Massive finish now. A good try to finish the points that is for Williams. I mean, I hope they'll help them try and get close to get close down to get Chris to try and gain the gap to close the gap down to McLaren for 8 play in the team's constructor championship. Then with Eric Fair in the top water picking up the final point of the race. Then with me just missed out on the side of the point. We're facing P11, but that's our objective target that was achieved. That was a race objective target that we achieved, that we completed. Then I mean we have 40, I think we might be filled down to P11 to join something, guys. I think because Grosjean and Manchester are facing the point, and so did Perez. But unfortunately, Esteban Ocon failed to finish, and so did Lewis Hamilton. The championship means unfortunately he's now lost the lead. Lawrence Stroll, let's have a quick look at the rest of the results then. Yeah, me and Lawrence Stroll in the Williams. Good drive for the Canadian, but it wasn't enough. Then gained 6 positions from that race. We're starting third, for the 14th. So that's Vettel pitted on for the last few laps to go, because I think he wanted to go for the fastest lap he wanted to go for, and he did. Vettel, disappointed, like pissed off the Ferrari driver, finished at P15, Alonso 16th, Pascal Ferrari 17th, and then Ericsson was the last finish in P18. And unfortunately, the 2 cars were lost for this race, who both had mechanical failures, were Lewis Hamilton and Esteban Ocon. So did Ferrari get the fastest lap of the race? He got on the penultimate lap of the race, and I think he did, yeah. On that, and he began a drive for Petty. Wait, that's why he had. From speeding under the safety car. That's why he pitted, because he had to drive for Petty, and that cost him the win though. And unfortunately, Vettel has lost the win completely though for speeding under the safety car procedure period. And unfortunately, that's cost him to lose out on the potential victorious in Ferrari's homeland in Italy. In the Toffosi crowds are very pleased with the. But it's not too worried though. Since Kimi won it, the Ferrari car are very pleased and very are getting a random applause, and the dominators are going to be celebrating part of it overnight, and going to be rocking it out and partying, and they're going to be having so much fun. They're going to be celebrating and has a party tonight. But yeah, simple as that day. But with that DNF from Hamilton, excuse me, with that DNF from Lewis in this race, his team at Factory Pod takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship, Dan. You see that, Dad? Bottas has took the lead.
Interested, James. In 15 minutes, I want TV.
Got it, Dad. But look at this. Yeah, we're having fish and chips for tonight.
Yeah.
I'm having fish and chips for tonight, guys. Look at that, Dad. See, Bottas has taken Hamilton for the lead of the championship now because Hamilton had failed to favour with a mechanical failure to his Mercedes. So just like he had, just like we saw in the last race last week. Yeah, he's now in second place. So Bottas is leading the Drivers' Championship, guys. After with his team at Hamilton failed to finish, he's stuck on 170 points. With his team at Bayern now take over the lead of the championship. With Vettel, we're keeping moving ahead of his team at Ferrari, who did score some points either though. With Ricardo and for some managed to get some points though. Perez and get some points, but Ocon didn't. And look at that now. Both of the Hasses, it was me and Magnus not tried to go on equal amount of points, but it's now both the Hasses of Gross and Magnus are now both equal are now on equal amount of points they are on. We're both on 31 points apiece. Each, with Magnus ahead of Gross at this time being. If there's a most cold way to finish the results, then Gross has. We may move down to P11 then. And Matteo Palmer got 4 more championship points. And with that then, well, looks like there's another change in the top 2 then. But a miserable disappointing weekend for Mercedes and for Cynthia means they only had 1 card for the finish. Saat have failed to score again for the third successive race in a row. Well, meanwhile, we're on 40 points right now, means we're now 8 points clear of Toffosi, with McLaren still ahead of Williams, but now with thanks for Masters 9th place, giving 2 championship points to earn, means they're on 20 with McLaren 22. The gap is now only just 2 points between McLaren and Williams now, as Formula 1 heads towards Singapore for the next race. And Sauber has yet to get off the mark though, has yet to score though. So, amazing home win though for Ferrari though, but for Mercedes, there's nothing they can do about it. That. Ferrari thought he had the Victoria, had the win on his grasp, but unfortunately, with a penalty he'd be given for speeding under the yellow flag and the safety car procedure period. Unfortunately, though, that cost him 2 ruined his race and had to come into the pits to serve that driver penalty. And unfortunately, that ruined his race completely. And unfortunately, he finished the race in P15. Pacific qualified lost 6, so no points for that day. Then I say. First choice by weekend total, just 3-2. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, Pards managed to beat me. He finished incredible PM, but well done from my teammate though. He had such a good drive out there though. From the back of the field to facing the points in P8 then. Anyway, here's the quiz. So here's the weekend's total after this race then. Here is his team modifier, 7% out of race credit. Out different modifier, 80% difficulty. Assist level 0. Oh, look at this, guys. So oh, good. We've got equipment. First driver burn speed. Sweet. Achieve first driver and complete 1 race. And we completed on it. That's for the competitive progress. First driver bonus 1. This is a bonus of 5% is added to reduce total for the first. For reserve first drive, not reserve drive, first one. Oh, hello again. It's the guy who's good. I'm going to drive another classic car, guys, of some of his cars. Good to see you again after the race, in the post-race season. You take club races since you were younger. That's great. That's sweet. Pleasure. Is it offers agree accepted? Deal. Take my pick. Take your pick. Not like take your pick like the real games, so like it's hosted by Dennis O'Connor though, and no, it's now hosted by Alan Kelly. Does his famous song Alan's Epic Game Show though on ITV or ITV2 it might be though. So I could now I'm going to choose my preference then. So I could do the overtake challenge or the race in Japan sort or Bahrain sort. I think we could choose a 1995 Ferrari car or the 2002 one. I think I'm going to go with the, I'm going to go for the race Japan sorted then, so I'm not going to do that in the video guy, and there is Crofty, and to talk to you guys about the full race coverage though, and talking about the racing guys. I'm so sorry guys you didn't hear me got my microphone muted because I think I got the right controller. I'm going to be inside the proper tray try to connect my controller, my PS4 controller, yeah, my controller to the system, and I'm trying to hear you say to talk to you guys about this whole part of this race thing, guys. By the way, so with that race completed, then I can now change my engine for the next race thing, guys. I can now change my new gearbox. What was the wear? 75%, and it's nearly turned orange though. Sweet, means we can change the gearbox for the next race then. How that will not change though to the race results. Okay, it's okay then though. Phew, great. So new gearbox change, so a multiple pace grip better for the next race then, guys. A new turbo combustion engine. So we'll have a 10 place grip penalty though. So I think we're going to be starting at the back. So I think we're going to be taking part in qualify, I believe, for the next race, I believe, in Singapore, guys. So we'll see if we can try our best, though, guys. By the way, guys, that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this Italian Grand Prix race for life with Company's Racing, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. By the way, then, Bottas is now took over the lead from his teammate who has failed to finish because of the gearbox mechanical failure instituted Mercedes because of Mercedes power unit failure issue failure to his Mercedes, and with that he failed to finish, and so did Vettel. Unfortunately, he did finish, but unfortunately he was outside the point. Unfortunately, he was out of the race completely done, entirely done. So with that, then his race is well and fairly truly over though. Then unfortunately, so then, but guys, it's been the end of a whoopee Italian Grand Prix in the spin then, guys. But guys, thank you both for watching this video then, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the review then, guys. Please like and subscribe if you like this video or not, and please and see what you think in the comment down below. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. And that is it then. That is the end of the Italian Grand Prix then, guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice work, pleasant for my team at Dove Jumbo. Nice work to get some points there. P8 finish for him, for him and for the team and for us. So we're edging away. We're freezing away. We're moving edge away from Ferrari. I mean, not Ferrari. Toro Rosso for reportedly 6th place in the Constructors' Championship. Though, get your phone back, Mum. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks everybody for watching this Italian Grand Prix for live racing, guys. Hope you enjoyed if I were you today, guys. But I want to thank you very much for watching this video, guys. And then we will see you guys for the next race in Singapore for practice 1 then, guys. But guys, that's it. That's it. Sorry, Mom. Not so much. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching, Doug, guys. Sorry, but I do apologise for my mum for that speaking to me. Jeez. Okay, be patient, please. Okay, I will do that. Okay, I am going to do that right now, Mom. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next race. But guys, that's all for now, and we'll see you next time. But till then, now until then, goodbye.
You turn off the thing.